Cough, cough. If I do my real coughing bit, if I actually force a cough, I might throw up on stream live in front of a studio audience tonight. So we're going to hold off on that. Hello, Charkie.
Hey, Cass.
Charkie.
Notice anything different? Yeah.
Oh, you did something with your hair.
Yeah, that's it. No, I finally got the new microphone.
That's very good. It is an improvement, to be sure, unless I've horribly mishandled all the audio handling on the stream end, and it somehow sounds worse than it did before. But we're going to assume that it's coming through crystal clear.
So behind the scenes, and Cass, you're aware of this, but I was going to do a skit tonight where I had like an even worse microphone set up and be like, I got a new microphone. Yeah, it's actually worse on purpose, so the old one sounds better. Here, check it out. And then switch to this new one. But I went through everything in my house. I went through all of my like old ass earbuds that came with phones. I got the fucking DualSense controller for the PS5. I didn't have a single microphone in this house that sounded worse than the one I was already using.
Isn't that so telling, though? Doesn't that just... The audience tolerated it for so long. I tolerated it for so long. But your humor and your personality and your charisma came through and overcame the hurdles of that horrible microphone.
Yeah.
So now we've gotten past that.
So, folks, if you're out there looking for a new wireless headset with a microphone and you want good mic quality, don't get the HyperX.
Yeah,
maybe avoid that one.
Box quotes. Put that right on there. People in the chat already saying sounds completely different, sounds like a different person. New era, new season, new production, and same old game. Still Limbo of the Lost.
Charkie's been replaced with a new actor.
We had to recast the role.
Yeah.
But hopefully this will be for the better. We're still playing through Limbo of the Lost, 2007's Limbo of the Lost. Majestic Studios is. Let's just say I didn't miss this, but we are committed, and by the end of this we're going to be committed, if you know what I mean, to a place where people who play bad games go when they've completely lost it, when they've gone off the deep end.
G4.
Yeah. It's the third time's a charm. Let's reboot it again, baby. God, having insider scoops on that reboot of it is so funny. It's such a shame I can't share some of the things I know about that reboot. But maybe that stuff will come out in time. All my insider knowledge will come to the surface.
All y'all at home, you can just go out and make your own connections within the industry and find out for yourself.
Yeah, get right on that. Consider joining the Discord. Lots of people in there come through with stories.
No, we don't leak. We don't leak. That's not a reason to go to the Discord.
And boy howdy, the exclusives that I'm sitting on right now. But just get a couple liquors in me, and we'll see where the night takes us. Speaking of where the night takes us, I think it's taking us.
You won't even guess where Adam Sessler's tattoo is.
Speaking of where the night takes us, yes.
Yes, go on.
It's Limbo of the Lost.
Oh, we're still doing that.
Yeah. Against her better judgment, we're still doing this.
Oh, Video Game King is a good idea.
Laid on me.
A Cinema Sing style ding for every bit of plagiarism.
That's a better suggestion than the drinking game suggestion that I think they gave us last time, where every time there's a stolen asset, I need to drink up, because I would have to drink up on literally every screen transition.
Now, I don't have a ding on here. What's my best noise I could do for literally every time?
Ring splat?
Something. How about...
Oh, that won't get annoying.
Oh, actually, no, I have a better one.
Really helps get the point across.
Yeah.
Resume from here. I'm going to assume that's the save I made.
That is the save you made. Oh, let me get the guide back up.
Yes, please. And also making sure the audio levels are good.
Okay, chat, I promise I will not hit more air horns.
This should be good.
Listen, when they hired me on, they said that the previous Charkie played the soundboard a lot, so I'm just working with what I got.
Oh god, where did we leave off? I don't remember any of this shit from a week ago. Are you kidding me? It's nice dogs. Hungry beasts. Generic Random Watcher asking if I had a chance to look at the Fiendin blog. I did. Thank you very much. I know your Discord username. I'm not about to reveal it here in case that's a thing, but I do appreciate that you were the one who brought that information to the wiki in the first place, the stuff that we heavily sourced in the introduction to the first episode of Limbo the Lost, that Fiendin article that I got a lot of great quotes from and a great timeline from, that it was Generic Random Watcher in the chat here who uploaded that stuff to the wiki, so thank you very kindly for that. You're doing important preservational work.
So do me a favor and show me your inventory.
We have a covered bird cage with a, what's it called in it?
Wood gator.
We have a jar with a sleeping grub, a glass vial filled with water and saffron, a gold trophy cup, a bag of saffron, a pilot's wheel with a bar attached, an old naval hat, a bosun's whistle. Wait, there's more. The keeper's welcome note, a lit torch, a cookbook, a note, and the seal of sufferance.
So I'm just gonna start you off the right track. You're gonna want to go through the middle door.
Thank you. There, his smiling face reminds me that
why we do this. Do it for him.
The Mute Kai says, I'm astounded you played one stream of this and then had the fortitude to return. We are the Bad Game Hall of Fame, and we finish what we start, except for when we don't. Alright, I see this guy over here. Do we have any presents for him? Do we have any gifts for him? Is there anything here that
No. Not right now.
Well,
Actually, maybe not ever again, according to this guy.
Well, bye, Eric. It was nice seeing you again.
I need a key. It's locked.
Don't have anything that resembles a key. We'll just walk right past him.
Yep. And smile.
$1 million smile. $1 million smile. $2.
$1 million game. $1 million lawsuit. All things considered.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Right, this screen. This is how we interact with the world.
Interesting.
Okay, so I know we need to get the soul of a warrior, but I'm assuming we can't just take it.
Right.
Do we need to do some Indiana Jones shit where we, like, swap it out with... You know, actually...
Yep, think about it.
I think I have a couple ideas.
Sorry. There's nothing.
I can't speak to or interact with the guy there.
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
You finally made it.
How about
You're
a
so
sleeping
close.
grub?
There's nothing happening.
Am I actually close? Am I legitimately close?
You were so close, and then you were like, you know what? Let me try some wrong things. I have some ideas.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that to mean that I need to go back to this.
You said you need to Indiana Jones some things.
Oh,
thanks for the raid, Johnny.
Yep, I got it.
There you are.
Glass vial that glows. Thank you for the raid, Johnny Baghead. Hello, Johnny Baghead. All right, is that it?
That was it for this room. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back to the dogs. I feel like I'm gonna guide you through the rest of this chapter because it's been a long time, so I don't expect you to know, like, okay, I needed this to go here.
Well, I remember,
and we're almost at the
guy
end of this chapter as
in
well.
front of the door, in front of the gate or whatever, who needs the soul of the warrior. So I'm assuming that I can now give him the soul of the warrior. You are gonna have to tell me which of the hallways it is down.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you remember where he is?
Oh wait, hold on. I know I have a 50-50 shot at this.
If you're...
I think it's the one on the left. I'm going with my gut.
Okay, you're wrong. It's going to be a very long walk if you go all this way. You're wrong.
Oh, should I also trade the bag of saffron back for something else?
It does not say to do that.
What else would we need it for? We already did the
The other thing was a telescope, and honestly, I don't see telescope written anywhere in this guide.
Well,
unless I'm missing it.
I'd rather have the telescope. Just in case there's anything far away I need to see. God, the perspective here. Like, I'm already ill right now, and the perspectives in some of these screenshots are not helping.
Yeah, I think every time you go to the next chapter, you lose all your items, so it shouldn't matter.
No, you're wrong, because we still have the cookbook in our fucking inventory.
Oh, we do?
In the lit torch.
Oh. Well, hope you don't need the saffron a second time.
I love that little saunter he does up to. It's adorable. Alright, we have to scroll down.
I don't think you need the saffron again, and I don't think that
You actually use the telescope for anything. It's just a red herring.
I think it's a red herring. Oh, right. I remember who we need to use that soul with. That fella.
Yeah, it's the guy over here.
Yeah. I know this is taken from, like, Painkiller.
Yeah.
But the way that they have those signs down there makes me think of Zork Grand Inquisitor.
Hey, we see what we want to see. All right. Let's wow him.
Now, why don't you just... I didn't think you'd want that bit translated.
Yeah, why start now?
Question from the chat. Jessica OT Jams asked. Oh, I shouldn't be leaning forward because of this mic. Jessica OT Jams asked, any plans to play Age of Barbarian? I don't even know what that is.
I think I vaguely know what that is. Doesn't that game have, like, full frontal nudity in it?
Oh, that would stop plans.
Let's keep it at 4. I could be completely wrong about that. I think I own that game.
Oh, this game looks interesting. But it does have nudity, so that would probably put a kibosh on it.
Interesting.
Johnny Backhead says, is Age of Barbarian another poser classic? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Really great insights when I look at these skeletal warriors and all our guys say is, oh, interesting. But what about the gem? Oh, ornamental stat. I see there are 2 separate clickables here.
Well, seeing is believing, eh?
Metal sphere, a glass orb.
Oh, you would never, ever guess in a million years what you're supposed to do with this.
Okay. Before you give it away, tell me,
Yeah.
do I have the items I need?
Yes, you do. You have the items you need. You're on the correct screen. You could brute force it, but if...
Give me 3 guesses.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 3 educated
a-
guesses here.
You get a gift sub if you get it right. Jesus Christ. All right.
I don't know how that worked, but I'm glad it worked.
All right. Enjoy your gift sub, Ashens. Totally random. It was a random one.
Okay, but, is this classed as stealing?
It's a little late to be worrying about that, Briggs. Old Briggsy, my boy. And I just want to see
Why
what the
did that
shattered
work?
glass here. Well, clearly, because the silver grub Because silver grubs, you know, which are a real creature, I presume, or a real variety of grub. Nasty little buggers.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, a fat glass grub. Can we pick it back up again? Can we?
So...
Alright, I can't get the wood gator.
He seems
to eat it.
friendly.
Oh, can I sing a song for it with my little whistle? No.
You need to... Well, okay. You do
Let's
need
take
to
a
do
closer
something
look.
with it.
No.
No, he's pretty close.
Oh, chloroform.
Yeah.
But I need to be quick.
I need to be quick. I've only been staring at it for like 2 minutes.
I should probably look at the description for...
Sure, yeah.
How do I look at items again?
Oh,
we can't do it on this
quick.
screen. That's the problem. There's no right-clicking on those zoom-in screens.
Oh, okay. And then remember, if you want to see a different item, you can go to your inventory up there and
drop.
just drag it down.
A glass jar. This jar now contains a fly. It is asleep, knocked out by the chloroform. Bugs. I hate them, but I know someone who doesn't. I don't. Who are they talking about? Who are they referring to? Erok?
Bring
maybe?
a souvenir back home. Once I get out of here, get back on the Mary Celeste.
My wife is gonna be so impressed. This spear is made from solid iron and seems very strong. It is also very heavy, so hurry up and find a use for it. We have a full bird cage with a creature in it, a large creature.
He was also carrying around like a coffin lid for a long ass time.
This spyglass would be a great keepsake if it were not for its broken lens. I see no ships, only hardships. Ooh, I like that line. That's dangerously close to like a fun line in this game. This vial holds the soul of a long-dead warrior, but just holding it makes you feel strong and powerful. Hasta la vista, baby. Must be some Latin, I don't know what that could possibly be. This bird cage is now covered with a thick cloth. The beast is fast asleep now, thanks heavens. No punctuation anywhere in there besides the exclamation points. Thank you, anonymous gift subber.
Enjoy the subscription, Dr. Jordo.
Okay, it's enough dicking around. I did see this arena back here. I'm assuming this is not an exit, that this is just... Wait, no. It might be something. No, it is not, because it's not like an actual interactive. There's no text prompt over it, therefore it is non-existent. It is just background asset. It is just a sprite layer. Alright, time to skedaddle. Bye, Stone Guardian. You're my favorite character. What's over this way? I'm assuming nothing important. I'm assuming I'm wasting time here, but...
Let me check the guide. You got the... Oh, wait. Okay. There is you do know someone who would like it.
Also, this is a complete long shot, but...
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
I thought maybe I could put the spear in the statue's hands, and it would be like... Oh, thanks, I've been waiting for the spear.
There's an old friend of ours who would like that fly. Older friend than that.
Well, maybe I just want to check in with my friend.
All right.
Well, that is Raven mad. Raven mad. Sorry.
Okay, leave the jokes to us. Leave the running commentary to us,
Yeah.
Briggsy. That's... I wish there was a sprint button. I wish I could double-click to just put some lead in this guy's feet.
Press the plus key to make the game run faster.
You know what game has that left in? From Dusk Till Dawn, the video game.
Oh, yeah,
It has
yeah.
the debug keys left in for changing the game speed. Good stuff.
That one's been on the list for a while.
Yeah, it's a very Halloween-y game. It's a good October month game, so the calendar will wrap back around to that in due time. Okay, you're going to have to remind me. Okay, so wait, hold on, actually, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Left is potion shop, so there's nothing left to do there, and there's Arok, who might be a lead, but I'm thinking the bug goes to the guy without the eye.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Arok.
Okay. So that means I was right before. That means I was correct.
Arok is in the middle gate, by the way.
Fuck.
Yeah, we didn't have anything to give him at that moment.
Sorry,
You can apparently speed up Briggs' walking of cheat engine, but
please, I don't want to get vac banned in Limbo of the Lost.
yeah.
A weird looking. Wait, hold on. They misspelled weird. W-I-E-R-D.
Oh yeah. That's a weird way to spell it.
Well, they clearly the old adage I before E except after C, and realized it was actually not a catch-all, or did not realize that. You know what I mean.
Yes.
My favorite.
Mine too.
Here, you must take.
It didn't look like he was eating. It looked like he was like, trying to pull his fingers off in that little animation.
Well, he might have been.
Oh! Gnarly. Another strange gift from Iraq. I think he is very odd indeed, but I think he means well. A point in the right direction would have sufficed.
That is
Would
more than a
have
fingernail.
Sufficed. Would of. Isn't it would've?
It's would have.
Yeah.
Would have.
Is that going to be like a lockpick?
Yes.
How did I call that? Oh no, I'm getting like engrossed in the tortured logic of this game.
It's locked.
I'm totally on the same page as the devs. Doors of Destiny. There's 4 of them, maybe more if I go to the sides of the screen.
One of them is not like the others.
Time to choose wisely or poorly. I'm assuming it's the wood door.
Yeah. Good job.
Which means...
Ugh, forgot about that.
I don't think so.
Can I seriously not do
Inventory.
anything with the other doors?
Interesting.
Um,
No
let's see.
theory.
Well,
Oh, wait.
step by step.
Sorry. There's nothing.
Just want to make sure.
Sorry.
We still have this sleeping...
There's nothing.
whatever. Sure.
You had to click in the right spot. Oh god, that's what it looks like? That's what it sounds
He
like?
looks so proud!
I'm glad to be rid of that.
Hey,
He looks like a proud father on the right-hand side of the screen. He's like, that's my son. I taught him everything he knows. How to eat through wooden doors.
this room is so dumb. I'm reading the solution in this room.
We have a half-eaten wooden door here. What did that accomplish? To what end?
Well, I mean, what's behind the door?
Wait. That was just completely random guess on my part, but that seemed like a good idea. I guess it was important to bar
that's
that door.
right. That's correct. You can move on to another step.
Interesting.
Like I said, you opened a door, so I think the important part of opening the door is then what's behind the door.
Yeah, but like, I should be able to look behind these doors.
I can't take that.
Can I not, like...
There's some button here that is the thing that makes things happen. There it is.
What about this door?
Well, go check the door you just opened.
Okay, so something fell out over here, or opened over here. Looks like an exit. We can't be
There you
sure,
go.
though.
I can hear running water in the distance. Let's
I better go catch it.
outside. Come on.
Kill him, kill him, kill him!
And now he'll be the main character.
Okay. No need to be so rough. If you'd have asked me nicely, I would have given you those items anyway.
Everyone looks so pleased with themselves.
Well, they're just happy to have an acting role in one of these games, in one of these newfangled video games. Alright, that was Chapter 1, which is actually Chapter 2, if you count the prologue as a chapter. Okay,
gonna stare at this.
and cut. And fade.
They haven't finished filming the next scene.
They're developing it in real time. The sewers. I suppose it's only a matter
Everyone's
of time.
favorite.
Louis' PSC says a mod for Doom wads that plays that cutscene every time you go to a new level while pistol starting.
Oh, speaking of pistol start, check your inventory. All right, now. Oh, wait.
Last file that goes. We still have the Spirit of the Warrior, Arak's Fingernail, the Keeper's Welcome Note, and the Seal of Sufferance. I would have been surprised if they got rid of the Seal of Sufferance. Also, this is a good time for a hard save. Let's call this Chapter 2 start, just in case anything goes horrifically wrong. Johnny Baggett says, did you lose the flute? Yeah, we did. We totally lost the whistle. We lost the naval hat. We lost a bunch of extraneous items that didn't have any purpose. Which, it's great that they have those. Okay, now, Charky.
Yes.
Charky, answer me. Is this a fucking maze in the sewers?
Let me look
Just
at this
right
map.
out the gate?
Where did you start? I ask as if you know, but let me see the screen.
Also,
only
let's
one
play
way to
that.
go,
Let's play
right?
America's favorite game. What game is this background stolen from?
Thief the Dark Project? No, not the Dark Project. Thief 3?
Deadly Shadow. It could be. Could very well be. Ron Bronwyn says Thief. I'm gonna bet it's Thief.
I don't think this is a maze. This doesn't look like a maze.
Oh. The lower reaches. I've chosen poorly.
That back the way you came? That's weird that they allow you to do that.
Huh.
Well, and to go back to the other chapter, the dungeons.
Wait. Him.
What? Hey, I'm glad you saved.
Excusez-moi. Por favor. Did we just go back to the beginning of the game because of wrong warping?
I don't know if you wrong warped, but you did go back to the beginning of the game.
This is where the coffin lid was. We actually can't travel in this direction. We can only go back.
I would suggest loading a save, because I think where you are right now is a bit of a walk back to the sewers.
I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they would let you do that.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were going to go left, because on this map, the only way to go is right.
Well, I went south, so...
Okay, well, sure.
Hey, it's your favorite guy.
Interesting.
Thanks!
No sense.
So we meet again.
Oh, hello again.
Here, I found these baubles of luck and magic.
Luck and magic, eh? Well, I could certainly do with some of that. Oh, okay. Dice. Well, thank you. Baubles of luck and magic, eh? You are strange. Very strange.
Not as strange as the syntax on these subtitles.
Ah, well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Just gave him a fidget toy.
Here, take this. It's a fidget spinner, a bauble of magic.
Now, how's that going to help?
On this side of the dice, there's a little analog stick. On the other side, there's a switch. It makes a nice clicky sound.
Anything on this side? No, mercifully. The less routes we have to go, the better. That said, I'm still... Wait, hold on. We can't backtrack to where we started. That room that brought us back to the beginning of the game. So why not just start us here? What was the point of that other room? Why not just have the chapter start here? Huh?
Now, is it that you can't backtrack, or you haven't found the right pixel that lets you backtrack?
I'm gonna assume we can't backtrack, which is for the best. Alright. Shaft number 666. I didn't even catch the first 665 Shaft movies, but...
I love that Halloween song.
Wow, this sure has been a bunch of completely useless rooms. Hey, we're outside. Get a load of that fresh air. The great outdoors.
Keep going.
Is this literally just like completely pointless screens? Just like, you know, establishing mood, I guess.
That's far.
To be charitable. It's just a scenic route. In this game, they're so impressed with their visuals.
Listen, other people put a lot of hard work into them.
And they're just trying to show them off. We've reached an impasse. Oh wait, no, it was just pixel hunting.
Oh, hello. And, who are you?
Cat got your tongue, eh?
I was going to say that.
Let me see if I can help you.
So, before I saw the zoom in on his face, I was going to say he'd look like a character that would show up in Smiling Friends.
Save your soul. Quagmire. That's a hell of a name. Do we have anything? Can I pick the lock? I sure can.
That feels so good.
I would have assumed that the lower half of his face would have looked fucked up.
Why is he echoing like he's still wearing that metal contraption around his jaw?
I'm sorry, I didn't get you.
He's got another one in his jaw.
Well, Quagmire, perhaps you can help me. How do I escape from this bloody swamp?
He sounds like he doesn't want to tell us. He sounds like, another tourist asking for directions.
I will tell you the answer.
Look, just turn off the game already. I don't want this to keep going.
You open by using the opposite steps.
Speak up!
What does that mean?
I don't know, do I, you silly bugger? The last person that was trapped in here told me.
Marched.
Ah, okay. Thank you. I think.
Tell you what, if you release me from these here manacles and this damn ball and chain, I'll tell you the answer to the other two ways out.
Okay. I'll, see what I can do.
Wow, Briggs seemed very apprehensive about that with all those question marks. You know what? I think I'm gonna take this.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
Finders
that will
keepers.
somehow come in handy. I'm assuming there's nothing else we can do here at the moment. Oh, let's put the jaws back on him. Hey, take it back. I don't want to hear his voice anymore. Huh? Oh.
Yes, correct.
Clicked all the way to the left in that. You know what'd be cool? This is just...
Arrows.
Yeah! Yeah, right? Yeah! Wait, hold on. I think I saw something that looked like something there. And the game crashed.
Cool. I will say, you are about to go to the correct screen.
Limbo lost, everybody. First crash of the night. First of many.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
Drink up.
Can you see?
Oh no, I really do have to drink up because I did not save after our conversation with him. Oh god. Remember, there's no skipping this shit. Hey, you know you all know what you signed up for when you tuned into the second episode of this. I'm assuming everyone here watched the first one, so this is your fault for being here, for enabling this.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
For voting for it.
I don't care if you people try to get in my way.
Magic Meow says say something nice.
You'll find out who's right.
Perhaps you can help me. How do I escape from this?
I like Briggs's baby blue eyes.
I like his smile. I think I said that in the first time when someone made us redeem it. I like his smile.
Well, it's a second episode, and I'm through giving a shit about the sanctity of the channel point redemption, so if we repeat ourselves, tough luck. I am not drinking tequila tonight. Instead, I am drinking Monster Aussie-style lemonade.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you.
Is it the type that kills you, or?
I think.
God, I wish.
Tell you what, if you really
I'm not having any new stream snacks tonight, but I tell you what, I think I'm getting over this whole food thing. It's not really exciting me anymore. Like, I don't know, I'm eating and this just feels like, I don't know, I'd rather not be eating, to be honest.
Well, I can't help
Am
you
I
with
hungry? Am I hungry? Yes. Do I enjoy eating right now? No.
that. There's always Soylent.
You know what? It's not filling enough. I have tried Soylent, and it's too slight.
How do I even exist as
How do I
new
even
Charkie
exist?
means an end to the stream snacks? This really is a
Oh no,
new
the
year.
stream snacks will continue, but I think I need to find better stream snacks.
The stream snacks will continue until morale improves. Okay, I saved after the exchange. So, if the game crashes again... Oh, what a piece of shit. Well,
Now, one would think that this part is able to be, you know, played past because people have done it. Hey, what if this was the end?
oh god, that'd be so sweet.
It's like it wouldn't even be our fault.
Okay. Let's... call this something. What can we do to potentially mitigate...
Change fate. Treating this like its final destination.
Chewie.
Up, that's it.
Sailor boy. Chewie.
I turned off the
unfortunate.
subtitles and that let it happen.
You were gay.
Yes, I'm afraid it is me, Sailor boy, and I was wondering if you could help me out of this bog.
Oh, I suppose so. If I must.
Hurry up, Briggsy. Shake a leg. Get a move on. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! No! Now look what you've done, you clumsy man.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Mind you, you did say shake a leg.
Briggsy, you maimed
Laughs.
him.
Right, really.
You did say shake a leg, laughs.
And something here.
In obsidian.
Why'd you cut off my arm? Well, he did say give you a hand.
I do like to frequent from time to time.
I'll keep an eye out for that place.
Oh,
Oh, here now, you take this. It's been digging in my back ever since I've been in that bleeding bog.
Oh, okay, thanks. You know, that might come in handy.
Well, thanks again then, sailor boy. Bye-bye. I expect I will see you soon.
I'm gonna see you first. Yanks out his eyeball.
Not too soon, I hope. He gets worse every time we see him.
Whose fault is that,
it's
Briggs?
getting worse.
We're the one who keeps injuring him.
Speaking of getting worse, man, this pepperoni deli witches. Whew. It's a struggle.
There is a stream snack. It's just not a good one.
No, it's not a good one. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of over food right now because, like,
Mind your step. Oh, a rusty dagger is what we have. Let's examine it. This dagger was given to you by Nilmates for helping him out of that sticky bog. It may be rusty, but it still has a sharp point. Well, then what about the metal jaw clamp? And the game crashed.
all right, well, we don't examine that one.
Apparently not.
Do we have to do that cutscene again?
No.
Okay.
This is awesome.
What do you do next? Yep, that's what Honeycomb says. This is awesome.
This is awesome.
You got the dagger, okay?
Yes, I did.
All right, well, go back.
I guess we're going back.
Yeah, let's go back.
Just keep going back. Oh. Don't tell us we're going to amputate.
Sorry.
No,
Okay, good.
you're not.
Nothing else I can really interact with here.
Nope, just keep going back.
Cool.
Pro Striker 92 proposes this game was made bad on purpose.
No, they
No.
spent when you spend over.
I don't think they were being serious, but I would want to. I'll pretend like it was serious to say no.
Yeah, that's been 10
Unfortunately.
years on a bit. That's super commitment to a bit, if so. Well, we can't go back that way.
Andy Kaufman's been working on his bit for what, 40 years now?
Boy, howdy, that punchline is gonna.
Okay, so when you get up there, you're going to have to go right somehow. Somehow, there's a way to the right.
I hate these screens, and let me explain why. Not just the fact that they're stolen, that is pretty contemptible, but it's the fact that. Okay. I get that it's nicer to have a camera that moves. It gives the illusion of, there being like some amount of depth or space or traversal or whatever. But really, all these screens should just be static so that you can see any exits. Because the average player is going to come out this thing, that's the elevator we took or whatever, and just go straight down and not think, oh, obviously there's going to be a door to the right here.
Or, another thing that some adventure games do is you can hold a button down and it'll highlight on the screen, this is what you can click, and this is where the exits are.
Okay, so there's metal vents.
You need to be in this room.
I'm quick saving, not even quick save, I'm just saving every other screen at this point.
Sorry.
Not with that. Use your hands.
Oh, use my hands?
Yeah.
I can't take that.
Or maybe not your hands. I think
Anything?
use the button that makes things happen. Whatever that is.
I don't.
I think sometimes it's walk.
I don't think so.
The one on the left.
Of course.
I don't think so.
Okay, there we go.
Click me, 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 click me. No, click me.
This does not indicate, the guide does not indicate why you should know this answer.
Okay. And I can't think of anything that would have...
To that end, when it says what buttons to press, I don't entirely know how they're counting these buttons.
There's no discernible pattern
where?
here.
Okay, going clockwise. Hit reset. I'm going to tell you, there's no way you would know. I don't know how you would possibly know. All right, at reset, it's going to be one of two things. I assume that... I wish this guide was a little better. Okay. Because it just says, click 1 and 3 going clockwise.
Video Game King pointing out that this has to be the 6 opposite 3 moment Quagmire mentioned earlier. Not
Yeah,
that
that's
it's clear
it.
what
That's
the hell
it.
that means. So it's like 1, 3, 1.
That's it. No, it's just 1, 3. Oh no! Then keep going. Yes, 1. So I think from reset, maybe from reset, that's where you start. And going clockwise, it's 1, and then 3, and then 1, and then 3.
3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Set? Would be 3.
I think it's
Okay,
starting from the top.
I'll admit I completely forgot what Quagmire told us. No, you did 3 and then you did 3 again.
Well, the problem is that when you get to the bottom here, when you get to this point,
that's why
we count this in the numerology.
That's why I thought the bottom might be the start, because that's like a, you know.
1, 3.
Okay. There we go.
Excellent.
I am... Fuck it.
I don't think so.
Oh, fuck you, Briggs!
You want me to go an event? I don't know what's in there.
Before you say it, it isn't me. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so... By the way, do you know why the answer to that puzzle was 1, 3? Since the clue was the opposite of 6 with 3.
The opposite of 6?
Yeah, that's what... Apparently, I forgot Quagmire said that. The opposite of 6 with 3. So the answer was 1 and 3.
How is 6 the opposite of 1?
On a pair of dice.
Oh!
The 1 pip is on the opposite side of the 6 pips.
But that... I know we have dice. Let me examine these things.
Fresh.
A set of
Okay,
dice
no.
given the Briggs by the keeper. Only problem is they keep coming with the same numbers. 4 and 4. That doesn't help if it was like 1 and 6.
Like, honestly, I don't know if the dice come in handy for something else, if there's a reason that you have loaded dice. You know what? Actually, I just did a search for dice in the guide. No.
Remember how in the first episode it was like, okay, these solutions, these puzzles aren't like, you know, the worst. There was a couple ones that were like a little iffy, but then this one is just like right out the gates, like nothing makes any sense.
Generic random watcher says the dice are useless.
Great.
And also that this wasn't even the most nonsensical riddle in this chapter.
Sorry, there's nothing happening. I need a key. It's locked.
Who was saying earlier that I'll give it to the game, the puzzles aren't that bad?
That was me in the previous episode.
No, someone in chat.
Well, we're both fools then. Oh no, this is a sewer maze.
Let me see.
I'm going back to the start. I'm just going back to the start. You're just going to tell me where to go. I am not wasting my time with this.
It's not... I wouldn't call it a maze, but I will go ahead and do that for you. Okay. Are you at the start? This is the first room?
Yes.
Okay. Down the corridors until a sign that's saying... Let me check this map.
Because there's 2 directions you can go.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't see Office of Woes listed on this map.
Oh, by the way, Generic Random Watcher saying this is the sewer that has the spoiler that was mentioned before. Do we want to bother with that?
Oh, I don't even remember what that was. Oh wait, it's... Maybe we don't bother what I remember it was, maybe we don't bother doing it.
Do you want to explain what it is?
I don't remember what it was. I just remember vaguely that it's more trouble than it's worth.
Okay.
Oh right, wait, I could find it. It was.
It's in the Discord server. It's in the by
Discord,
the way, folks. Well, while you're looking that up, of course the game pauses when I alt-tab out of it to say, consider joining the Discord server, the Game Room Discord server. We have talks, we have chats, we have conversations, lively debates, hangouts, and if you're a subscriber,
okay,
a patron, Patreon patron, or a Discord booster, you gain access to the Patreon Saints channel, in which you can help us determine what games we play on the stream, including this one. This was voted for by people. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why, for us to suffer. And in the Bad Game Club channel, which is a recent addition, is currently playing Theforith, as pointed by Louise PSC in the chat right now. So if you want to get in on a book club for bad games, that's something that we're doing.
Okay. Walk left, then down the corridors until a sign says Office of Woe. Okay, and I'll read this post here about this area. There's a place where a monster is guarding a key. The monster is supposed to drop the key after being defeated, but instead the key is there from the very beginning. You can pick it up and use it on the door. If you do this before defeating the monster, then the monster will drop another key. An error message shows up at the top left when you try to pick it up. Okay, that maybe not what I remember being. I thought it was like a soft lock thing. But yeah, we'd have to know exactly where that monster and that key is to begin with. I don't think we do.
I see Office of Woe.
Okay, go left.
You know what? Let's just quick save. Just call me crazy, but I don't trust this game. Okay. Clock in at the Office of Woe.
Oh my word. What is that? Bang, bang, bang on the door?
Could you
It's
help?
called knocking.
I need your help.
Come again? Open the door? Oh, 999. I would be too worried. I would not sleep for a week.
What accent is this supposed to be?
Let me in.
Oh, 999.
Little guy accent.
Now, please.
Oh, go on. Please.
Oh, yeah, okay. But only for a little while, yeah?
It's supposed to be German, but it sounds like German by way of Ireland.
Oh,
As spoken by Smeagol.
So, what is this place?
look, this place? Why, this is the office of the warriors, and I am the very master, of course.
Warriors?
Yeah, I am here to worry about what the others are worrying about, you see. It's very simple.
So, what are you worrying about?
What he does?
Climate change.
Worrying about them. Now, I must get on.
Well, can I just stand still and watch for a while?
Oh,
I just like to watch you worry.
but you must make a promise not to get in the way at all.
Okay, I promise.
Oh dear, I am very worried about you.
I didn't catch what name they pointed to on there.
Oh,
Because the shot didn't last long enough.
Oh, something. Okay. Save. 'Cause that was a long conversation. And I almost want to give you a hint.
Nothing happening. Sorry. Nothing happening. Sorry.
Wait, no. This one is the one I actually.
You did.
No. Okay.
You
Can I
did.
turn
No,
the
you did the
warrior
right thing.
into a warrior?
No, you did the right thing, but it didn't take. So you just clicked on the wrong spot. One of the things you did was correct. And it wasn't that one.
Sorry. There's nothing.
Yes, it's that. I don't know why. It is not taking.
Sorry.
The guide straight up says, use the action the jaw clamp and then use it on the word. Oh, action the jaw clamp.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
That actually do anything?
Yeah, it opens it up.
Oh.
Like activating a bear trap. Oh, it's a metal blindfold now. I thought it was like opening up the jaws so I would like bear trap them when I used it. But like, that's
Now,
so...
why are we doing this?
So we can get this animation. Wow, Briggs is kind of an asshole, huh?
Yeah. Well, time to leave.
Wait, was that
Our job is done. No,
can't
wait,
even
let
look
me
at
see
the
what
thing.
you do next. Let me see what you do. No, you have to do something in here. You have to do something in here. It's just like, my job is done. Time to leave.
Oh, desk drawer.
Yeah.
Fountain pen. Yeah, I'll steal that.
There's something
stamp.
else.
Yeah. An ink pot. Yeah, I guess we'll need that too. Can I combine the two? Some
Yes,
sort of
you can.
effect? First, we have to.
Just not on this screen.
You know, I gotta say.
Safe.
Sure, I will in a second, but we pick up the fountain pen and the ink pot on the same screen,
Yep.
and we combine them to have a full fountain pen. Cool. Why not just give us the full fountain pen? Why even bother with that bit of busy work? What does that add to the game besides the potential to fuck up and leave an item behind?
So sometimes I feel like when I'm playing a game, right, or especially like an adventure game, and you do something where you get a key, and the point of that key is to get another key. And you think like, well, why didn't I just get that first key? Why did I have to get a key to get a key? But then if you follow that line of reasoning deep enough, everything you do is a series of keys to get other keys.
Yeah,
So
you're right. Toss video
what I'm
games out.
saying, yeah. So what I'm saying is, all video games, you press start and you get to the credits. That should be how video games play. Because ultimately, what are you doing other than starting the game to finish it?
Work order. Work 101%. Worry 102%. You can't beat 100%. Also, the scale here is so fucked up. Like, you would think that we'd get closer to the... That we would be, like, as big as... Unless that's a giant
No, this is in the
sign.
This is like way in the foreground. Let's see. What do you have to do next?
Can I
Go
further left.
Okay, go
No.
back to the sign, and then go downwards. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's promising.
Okay, so keep walking through until you enter an armory.
What, nothing cool in here to examine?
Well, go to. Here's the thing. Go to the armory. Go to the room in the armory.
Drought, disease, famine, all my favorite genres of book. Hunger
Okay,
has
that
the best
thing from
pictures.
Diablo
in it.
again.
Oh, this is a door, apparently. Cool picture of a horse.
Did we go the wrong way? Where's the armory? Worrymeister. No, we're going the right way.
Okay.
Here, yeah, armory.
War and destruction. Better than war and peace, if you ask me. Oh, I see a hammer.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now here's the deal.
Okay.
You're gonna go back into the previous room. There's going to be an item you need to get. I will be right back. I need to step away for a bit. I want to see if you can find that item before I get back. It is in this room. You don't need to interact with anything. You just need to click on it.
Okay, that's a challenge.
So,
challenge
I'll be right
accepted. All right, audience, do you see it? Do you see the item? We ended up back here. Let's see if we can find it. Point to your screen. Watch this be the wrong room, by the way. Watch as my faithful sidekick Charkie gets this wrong and is telling me to look for this item in the wrong room. Unless it is like a literal single pixel big. It's not the door. It's not that bottle. I would have assumed it would be like something with the painting because it stands out so much, but that's clearly not the case. It's not the bookshelf. It's not the desk. What the fuck else is there? What else is there in this room? What else is there to click on? Because I don't see a fucking thing. Something under the bed, that's a good idea. I tried it already. Is it the lights? Did I miss something over here? It can't be anything in this room. It just can't be anything here. I've been over every pixel. See, that's every pixel. You can see the cursor on the screen as I'll do it vertically too, just to... Oh, video game says that little tile. I didn't even notice a tile, but nope. Good guess. Not it.
Sounds like you have not found it yet. All right, I will read from the guide. It says, this was the thing that made me say, oh no. It said, commit pixel hunt on the table on the right and take a piece of wood.
Oh my god! Let's count the pixels. 1. No, it's 3 pixels tall, 1 pixel wide. No, I'm sorry, it is 2 pixels wide.
Of what I'm doing.
Drink up.
Can you see? I don't care if you people try to get him.
And say something nice.
In time you'll find out who's right.
Well, you know, you're certainly getting your value out of this game. With, you know, you're certainly gonna get more than 6 hours out of it in this one fucking room alone.
Janitor and Watcher, who I trust on this, says it consists of a grand total of 5 pixels arranged diagonally.
Cute. Let's see if I don't have to do that again. It's I want to examine it, watch it crash the game. This wooden flute cannot be played as it has no... Then it's not a flute! Pity, I used to be quite good on the penny whistle.
So I heard you saying, like, watch that this isn't the room that has anything in. I thought, oh, that would have been really good if I really needed some time away. Because, like, I was worried you were going to, like, just happen to find it. And I wouldn't be back yet.
Hammer of Thor. This isn't just any hammer we picked up. It's Thor's hammer. Thor, who I guess exists in this universe. In this.
Oh, it says it's has carvings depicting Thor.
If I had a hammer, I would hammer in... Sorry, you can't be making that reference. You're like 1,000 years early on that. I don't remember when the Mary Celeste did its thing. This pen is now filled with black ink. We have no time for your memoirs, you know. And was it the dagger that crashed the game last time?
No, it was the Iron Jaw.
Well,
So we don't have
we're rid
it
of it
anymore.
anyway, so we can't go back and...
Find the Worry Meister and say, can I borrow that? I need to look at it. I need to make a quip about it.
Wait, hold on. Can I...
Oh, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, that flute, by the way, it's not a flute yet.
Excellent.
At this point, I'm inclined to just tell you a lot of these answers.
I mean, I got
it.
I got it. But
Yeah.
It's good that you told me about that, but with a rusty
Yes, that's what,
dagger...
I mean, that's what I mean. Either straight up tell you or basically tell you.
This wooden flute now has holes carved out of it. Good job, as I cannot whistle for the life of me.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I can't either. It took me till I was like 20-something to learn how to snap my fingers, but now I snap with the best of them. Can we forge some documents at this desk here? Can I use my
let's
fountain
see.
pen? Is there another pixel I need to be hunting for?
You need to go back to the Office of Woe sign. And then just keep going right.
Going right. Oh, I guess we're going up now.
Yeah, just follow the path, yeah. Hey, you know what's fun? The next puzzle is on a timer. Go right.
More right?
Yes, I guess. It says keep going through the corridors and to the right.
We got a south here. I'll keep going right. A
Oh, there you
rusty
go.
gate.
Rusty gate.
Pump room.
Okay, so
It's locked.
I'm gonna let you experience this the first time, and then I can tell you what you're supposed to do.
Okay. I'm assuming I want to save.
Just to stop the game from crashing, yeah. You can reset the puzzle easily. So, let's see. See a sign says pump room. Go down twice.
So,
I think it wouldn't just orient you unless you know the pump room was there.
Oh, hey, isn't this the guy from before?
Okay. Bye.
From the
So
fountain
you've-
room?
Possibly, but you did fail the time puzzle. So, what do you think you're supposed to do here?
A key?
Oh, this is the key with the Oh, this is the thing. Maybe you'll see it.
Yeah, I did a save. Let's save just to... Let's name
Yeah.
the save to... Key Hijinks.
Okay. Pick up the key.
Which is also only a pixel big.
Okay. So now I will tell you to go down to reset the room. You're
Oh,
gonna want to
I think
use...
I know what the... Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna use something.
sorry. Sorry.
Nope.
Well, it can only be one of a couple things I have here.
Sorry.
The dagger.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Fingernail. Is the pen mightier than the sword? Is it the pen?
It's the pen. Because it's a fountain pen.
Great animation.
Squirt in his eye.
Oh, a key. Let's go ahead and pick it up.
No error message.
Yeah, I just have... Oh, you have to use the key on the door first to trigger the bug.
Oh, okay.
Well, I tell you what, I can do this. Key ownership. Now let's resurrect with key hijinks. I want to see this stupid message. This is the key for free.
Yeah.
So that's without the puzzle solved. Now let's go here. Use the key. Now let's go back.
I feel bad for sequence breaking. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah. I feel guilty about this. Okay, fountain pen. Alright, a free key for me. I have short-term memory loss. Script runtime error, view log for details.
Oh.
Alright, thanks!
Yeah.
Can we just progress the game as... Is it safe to continue with this save, or should we...
You know what? If
Abundance
you
of
have to ask,
caution.
Yeah.
An overabundance of caution, even. The mute Kai mentions, it's very important that we put ink to that pen before stabbing the water creature thing. Imagine if it didn't have ink. What would we have done? Very good.
Let's see. Check your inventory real quick, by the way.
Sure. I have a pen nib.
Okay.
A wooden
That's
flute.
technically new.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's what I was checking for.
A small notice, not a big one. This won't be very important then. Why are we even reading it at all? You think there would be a voiceover for this, but... Maintenance guide. If on the odd occasion that the valve behind you does not work or becomes stiff, rusty, or just will not budge... That's a complete sentence. There's no punctuation there. It just ends. Please report the malfunction to the appropriate person or persons who will endeavor to fix or replace the defective valve. If for any reason the appropriate person or persons cannot be found, then take a strong tool in one's hand, and by using technical skills at your disposal, and without injuring oneself, whack it! I take that advice every day. Wait, no, there was another line at the bottom. Hold on. This is a complete playthrough. By order of the Guild of Limbo. Okay, cool. Got it.
Yeah. So, according to the guide, not here. Like,
Not here?
what you're doing next is not here. You go back to Quagmire.
But we have the...
You go back to Quagmire. So.
But it said just to hit the thing with the thing. Wow, that was a great animation.
I don't think so.
So we did a thing. For that's worth. Oh, that wasn't sequence breaking.
Yep. Well, now we have the bad ending, so good job.
Oh, shit. So we're going all the way back to Quagmire?
Yes.
You know what I really love about this game? How it just respects a player's time so much. How half of the navigation isn't just like completely pointless, tedious backtracking. Through environments that look largely the same.
It smells very damp down.
Did they just play the animation in reverse? For when we got into the pipes
so.
and now we're coming out of it, so we're walking backwards out of it? Top notch. Johnny Baghead saying, I still have an intrusive thought of making a fan game squeakquel to Limbo the Lost that continues to steal all its backgrounds from other video games. I think there actually was not a squeakquel or, you know, I mean, obviously there was Limbo the Lost 2, which was planned but never developed. And we'll have more on that in the epilogue to the playthrough once we cover some more details from that Fiendin article. But
okay,
also there was something else that I remember, like, within, like, a month or two of the North American release, there was a fan game. I don't remember what the name of it was. It's mentioned somewhere on the wiki, and it was, like, meant to be, like, a parody of the game, so it came out pretty quickly. Pretty quick turnaround for a game that took 10 years to develop, to make a fan game in, 1/10. Or no, not even 1/10. 1/120th of the time. But, anyway, yeah.
Okay. You need... He wants out of those manacles and stuff. You need to pick the lock.
Pen nib.
You got... I was hoping you were going for the fingernail, which has been your lock pick, but no, it's the pen nib.
Thanks. I haven't been able to have a good stretch and scratch for ages. Anyway, the second answer to be after is when you add it all up, it's the only way to go.
What?
Macarena of the Missing, people in chat would say, is the name of that game that I was alluding to. Alright, so we have another fucking number math problem.
And you have to go get another item before he'll give you the next thing. So, he gave you the thing for the second vent. The clue was, when you add it all up, it's the only way to go. What do you think? What do you think that could mean?
1 is the loneliest number. I know that much. Let's take a look. But also, let's see.
I'll give you a hint. It is a single button. There's only one button that you need to press. So if you press any button and it's not right, hit reset. Which means you can brute force it.
2 to tango. Third time's
What
the
is
charm.
that? Does that top one say 0?
I think it's supposed to, but it's cut off. 4 for
Do me a
fighting.
favor. Reset back out of this entirely.
Okay.
Go back to it. Now hit 0. Huh. Oh, wait, stop.
Huh?
Reset it. Press 1, then press 0. Okay.
1, 0.
I'm reading.
It's the only way to go.
Stop. I am reading this straight off of the wiki, all right? This is exactly what it says. Look at the second vent. If you haven't pressed anything yet, pressing 0 will open it. Otherwise, click 1 and then 0. So because you clicked 1 first, you screwed up the puzzle and had to reset it. But then 0 wouldn't work anymore, so you had to click 1 and then 0. There is no explanation given as to why, when you add it all up, it's the only way to go, is the answer. Like, straight up, the wiki says, we don't know.
So, I remember mentioning the Game Boomers forum, and how Steve Bovis had an account on there, and the handful of people who had the game were commiserating, as being like, these puzzles make absolutely no fucking sense. How the fuck are you meant to solve these? And then someone, like, eventually puzzled it out on their own, presumably, before, like, an era of strategy guides. I don't think this game had a Prima guide, needless to say, but then, like, when they, like, solve these things, which clearly have no, like, hints, like, clearly the people who solved it were just brute forcing it and doing a community service by saving everyone else the time, but Steve got really mad about them posting the solutions to the puzzles, and he posted under one of his alt accounts to complain about that, to be like, you're giving away, you're ruining the game. And all I have to say is, fuck you, Steve Bovis.
I wonder what we'll find next.
What I find amazing about that puzzle is that it has 2 solutions based on, did you get the solution right the first time? If not, there's another solution. A generic random watcher says, the best idea we have for why 1-0 is the answer is counting the letters in, add it all up. ADDITALLUP.
It's 5 and 5. So 10.
It's also 10. It's also the number 1 10 times.
But 1-0 for 10.
If you want to learn math, come to us. Also, I feel like that's a answer, but also, who knows?
Where are we going, Charkie?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good.
Let's see. Okay. And open the bed. Keep walking downwards until you find somebody.
Is this not the room from earlier? Where we started, or the room after where we started this chapter?
Sure is similar. Definitely from the same game.
There's some lovely filth around here. See?
Ooh la la. Hello, good looking.
Remember that Nostalgia Critic review of The Wall? And at the end, they had like the really weird CGI things. Like, this looks like one of those if you shaved it.
Oh, never mind. Now, who, should I dare ask, might you be?
Not telling. Now clear off. Before I set hands on ya.
Okay. I only wanted to say hello.
Well, we don't like strangers.
You ever play Uninvited, the Mac Venture game?
The usual.
No, I'm familiar with it, but no.
My name's Nora. Nora Rat.
You also somehow went the wrong way.
Well, Nora, do you
We just get to meet Nora early.
the stinking, smelly sewer?
Smell it? This is my home. Besides, I smell a fish.
Oh, well, worth a shot.
Ah, don't be so impatient. Me furry.
Speak up!
If I tell him to.
Furry friends.
I like how her lips move, but her teeth don't.
Oh, thanks. That would be a great help.
But if I ask him to help you,
Why they're moving a little bit.
Well, what do you want?
And now they're not.
drink now and again.
Ah, okay.
Ron Bronwyn saying Malthusauron vibes.
My army of furry friends will help you.
Okay. This wasn't where you're supposed to go. Okay. It said keep walking downwards until you find a drunk man. I don't know.
Let's go down this tunnel of love. I'm assuming
Let me check
not
the-
get on the boat.
Let me check the map. No, don't get on the boat. Keep going down?
Of course down on that screen. Why wouldn't it be down
There
on
we
that
are.
screen?
Hello?
Fuck me in the face.
I say, hello? Hello? I say, you there. Charming. This man reeks of rum. He's as drunk as a skunk.
God, I wish that were me. You know, just for shits, let's save again.
Fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
A glass bottle, a fishing line,
Fully aware of
and
what
a drunkard we can't interact
Can't you
with.
see?
Oh God, bunch of drink ups rolling. It's the one I'm not
Yeah.
fucking drinking either because I'm sick.
See?
But I'll continue to
right.
chug
Forgot
this
about that.
lemonade.
Fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Yes. And then it says walk downwards.
Yeah, I guess you can. This seems like a room that would have an item hidden in it somewhere.
Yeah, there's something on the table.
Metal cutters.
Go
Anything
through the
over
door
this way?
hidden in the background. Okay. We've gone back several years in terms of the games we're taking screenshots from, apparently.
Wow, I solved the puzzle on my own. I should have
You don't
checked
need
the
me.
empty bottle description, though. Think of all the descriptions we're missing out on.
Think of how the game could have crashed.
This bottle is now filled with whale's hooch. It smells pretty awful, I can tell you. Metal cutters. These cutters are made for cutting through sheet metal. I wonder what I can use these for. Probably cutting through wood.
Cutting through sheet metal.
Fishing line. A full reel of strong fishing line, the make of which is oar-bind. Pity, I am allergic to fish. Sucks to be a sailor.
And we've already seen the all. Alright.
Alright, so we have, generic random watcher says, by the way, in that bar room, if you walk into the bottom left corner, Briggs it later over the counter. Yeah, sure enough.
Oh, yeah. That's a cool bartender trick.
Yeah, I didn't see Tom Cruise pulling that one out in, whenever that shitty movie was where he's a bartender.
I think it was called Bartender.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't.
Sounds about or Cocktail.
Something like that. It was the one with the Beach Boys song, Kimono. Kokomo.
Kokomo.
My favorite. Right. When you're ready, whistle.
The film was called Cocktail.
Thank you.
Your aid.
But I can't whistle.
What? You can't whistle? Well, that ain't my problem, is it? You figure it out.
Imagine not having the flute at this point.
Oh well.
Imagine not having found that single pixel or 5 pixel fucking piece of wood.
So now, go back to Quagmire.
Really?
Yes.
But I feel like there's so much more to explore, there's so much more to do here.
He will do a thing that will set a chain of events moving that will let you continue to do things. I could have phrased that sentence way better. You need to go to him next. That's the sentence.
At least we're getting our steps in.
The little Pikachu you have clipped to your belt's gonna be very happy. I don't know if anyone knows what toy I'm talking about.
Again, you popped me, so that's all that matters, ultimately. Metal cutters. We use this to amputate his leg, and...
Yeah.
Wow, it's hella smoky in here. Did he light up a blunt the second we freed him?
The third answer you'd be looking for be in the shape of this here implement.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
How do you pronounce that? Immerlin?
I hope the advice will be of some use to you in your quest. Whatever that might be. I'm off now for a pint at the Inn of Sin. And I deserve one not to be knocked out for this time.
Yep, you needed that to happen. Oh, goodbye.
See you never. I'll take those iron...
Take that.
We can't take the iron chains?
You can't take that.
Interesting.
Surprising.
Interesting. I can't take it.
Sorry.
I don't know what I thought would happen.
I would say...
The strange-looking device that Quagmire gave you must have a use to it. This place gets stranger and stranger. So the solution is in the shape of this, it says. Also, I see a pixel missing. Right there where I'm pointing.
Yep.
Saving is a good idea. I'll grant you that.
I feel like I'm gonna have to just straight up walk you through this next part.
No. Give me a shot.
You'll figure out the next thing to do.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Interesting.
Fuck you.
Well done.
Oh, thank God.
That's it.
Problem is I can't go in.
You're gonna have to figure it out. I think. Let me check this again. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, you can't go in, but you do have to use it.
But I can't interact with it at all.
Right. But your next course of action is to use an item here.
Oh, I see the ball here. I see the thing that was getting kicked around by Quagmire.
Yes.
Fishing line?
Sorry. Sorry.
Nope.
There's nothing happening.
Play a flute?
Sorry. There's nothing.
Okay, yes. The answer is yes. I don't know what... Okay.
That was just the Indiana
You can't
Jones
do that.
theme.
You can't do that.
Also, why was that so wide? Why'd they have to stretch the image there? yeah, guess as good as mine, Briggsy boy. Can we play it again?
Now what?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're not getting struck for copyright twice in this game.
What's next?
What we'll find next.
It has to be going this way?
Yeah.
Which way did you go? In the center one?
Yeah.
I do have feelings, you know.
You went through the wrong one.
I thought he might be in the bar. The game crashed.
You crashed. Okay. I'll give you a hint, and this is more of a memory test. The thing you need to do next, you did too early. You tried to sequence break.
Oh, right, the hammer.
Now you have to go and do it for real.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright. I'll remember to save again after, it gives us an excuse to hear that,
Indiana Jones theme.
non-copyrighted music again. To hear that
Do you
original
think-
composition again.
Now, here's my question. Do you think they straight up stole that from them whistling it in Serious Sam? They stole it from Serious Sam, that stole it from Indiana Jones?
I think Steve said to the team, hey, check out this cool original song I just made up on the spot. And it goes a little something like this. And see, Francis and Tim had only seen 3 movies before, and none of them were Indiana Jones. So.
One of them was a long play of Secret of Monkey Island. Okay, so first, save, and first vent.
Phew, what a stink. And before you say it, it isn't me.
This is like the 3rd time you've said that, if you're going to keep to 9, you're going to invite a lot of questions.
Elvis, the culture advisor, saying they're just really big fans of NES Hi-Fi.
Am I? Huh?
Do share with the class.
I'm wearing my shirt inside out. Didn't realize it. I just looked to my left and I realized I shouldn't be seeing all these seams, I think.
Oh look, the ball's here. Ball's in our court. Na 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 na. I can't follow it.
Now, nope. You go back to the 3 vents. Feel like you should know where to go next, and I can let you take it from there.
All right.
Rather, you should be able to figure out.
Charkie. Why do folk watch us play these things?
Because we talk a lot, and people like to fall asleep to people talking.
Oh, I'm glad we can provide that service.
I was watching Oh, whose video was it? Let me get the name because I would like to actually shout out the name of a YouTube channel that I like if I'm going to talk about them.
We do have feelings, you know.
Save just to be safe. Now, I do want to check the left and right here.
Oh, jeez. This is extremely apropos, I guess. So there's a channel I watch called Just Background Noise. But he does like challenge runs of Morrowind for the most part. And his most recent video, he did an ad read where the skit was him like talking to himself. And he said something about like
Very damp down here.
like, oh, the conceit of the ad was that his browser kept crashing his like rendering stuff because he was trying to work and watch videos at the same time. The guy was like, you know, you could save RAM by just closing your browser. And he's like, yeah, but like I need to listen to something while I work. And then he just like turns and looks at the camera at the viewer, just silently accusatory, like, yeah, I know you're doing that right now, kind of a look.
Very good. I discovered you can go around full circle here for no fucking reason.
I didn't realize, though, before looking up his name again, that his name is Just Background Noise.
Fuck this, let's get wasted. Even though I know where we need to go and what we need to do. I think I've got that figured out. I just want to see if they're in the bar. No. I thought this might be the bar where the one guy ran off to, but
I do also like the fact that when given a ad read to do for Opera GX and having to sell on the whole like it saves RAM on your computer thing, that the first thing he suggests in the ad is maybe don't have like so many tabs open all the time and you don't need to worry about this. But all right, do you want the answer?
I'll figure it out, I'm sure. I have a good feeling about this. And Johnny back in the chat saying, as the millionaires would say, let's get fucked up. That's a joke for me, and I appreciate it.
I don't think so.
Okay, fishing line.
Nothing.
All right,
Do I have
I'll
to
give you a
cut it
hint.
loose?
Give you a hint. You're not done with the metal ball. And that's not the metal ball back there. So go find the metal ball. It's somewhere. It is in this area, more or less. Like in this section of the sewer.
Not this section.
No. But I mean, you're in the right, you know, general area.
Oh, there it is. Let's go golfing. No?
How many times since Let's Stop Being Fair use?
Yeah, I don't know either, Briggs. Well, let's go this way, though. Let's thank the dogs.
Probably time to go, don't you think?
What?
Huh?
Probably time to go, don't you think?
Sure. That's one way to
All
not
right.
have to animate another exchange between us and the lady with the dogs, I guess. Okay, we're still not. I thought
Yep,
the
not
dog might
done
have
here.
like rolled the ball
You're actually-
onto this.
You're still not done with the ball.
So we need to get the ball over that so we can plug up the hole. And by plugging up the hole, it'll cause...
Wait. I was gonna say you're in the right place.
Here?
Yeah. This is the room.
Oh, wait. Cheeky.
Take
Mouth right, yeah. Action. Nope, it's not letting me do action.
It should. There you go.
I don't like this at all. Are we about to kill this man? Are we about to stage a hanging? Or are we just gonna use this control box? Meanwhile... Alright, that sure happened.
Who went out like that? Was it David Carradine?
Yes. Third Lungfish says, I'm not sure why you still think Captain Benjamin Sooner Briggs has a moral compass. Well, he does, and it's spinning all over the place, baby! Oh, I kill me.
Sorry. Where the hell am I?
Well, ask and it shall be answered. I can't read.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This next part. Okay. So, I am going to guide you through this.
Okay.
Because there's a warning at the start of this one.
And
It says-
fade.
In this chapter, there are a lot of items to pick up, and you have to pick up all of them in order for the final cutscene to trigger. If you miss any, you may be forced to spend a lot of time backtracking just to find them.
Chapter 3 of 6, right? Or I guess this is chapter 4, but...
This is chapter... Yes.
4
After
of
this,
6, 3
there will
of
be
5.
2 more chapters. We are on the sub-penultimate chapter.
At last I find you. Please take this from me. I did it from a friend of yours, and he's very, very worried about you, and I'm a little bit
Is this still supposed to be a German accent?
being worried about your friend, being worried about...
I think it may have gotten lost in itself.
I want you to take it so I don't...
Like, you ever try to do a voice, and then the voice, like, drifts from what it was into its, like, own monster? Okay, stop.
I can't. I'm not touching anything.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. You're fine, then. Once you have control, stop. Yeah. Spooked you.
Soul Taker! Soul Taker!
Bye.
Now...
Shrug your shoulders, Briggs. Shrug your shoulders as a result of all that.
Move aside. On the ground, where you were standing.
Now, before that,
Yeah.
let's go ahead. Just in case. Did I put a space there? No, it's just bad kerning on the
Yeah.
fonts.
It does not matter.
It does to me. Okay.
Okay, you see, that was exactly where you were standing. Pick up that chain.
Let's take a look at this body.
A poor, unfortunate soul.
He died as he lived, worrying. Any points of interest here? Anything I can interact with?
No.
No,
Nope.
it's just...
I don't know if we need to come back later, but nothing now.
Alright, we can go north,
So
we
keep
can go
going.
east. Wait. Hold on.
It says walk.
This is north,
Yes.
south, 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 east.
Yeah, you're on a Taurus. Go. It says walk forward, so I'm going to assume north.
It's not how you spell curfew, is it?
Yeah.
It is?
I think
thought
it
was
is.
with an F.
Oh. You're right.
Maybe it's some of that British spelling.
Yeah.
Game crashed. We could just, we could claim just technical difficulties. We could stop this. Theoretically, we could just...
Right. Don't forget to pick up the chain.
Yeah, yes. Video Game King says that's what you get for being out after curfew.
Oh yeah, that was like one of those anti-piracy things. He said like, "You're up too late, child," and it turns off the game.
Watch it crash again.
Please crash again. Fuck.
Bless me, the stranger here in... Well, now that is a rare thing. A rare thing indeed.
Well, now that is a rare thing.
Seems to me, stranger, that you've got yourself into a spot of bother.
Well, that murder we assume you committed.
What do you mean? I had nothing to do with that.
Ah, for sure. But who'll believe you,
But
Now, with the price of a dram, that'll be a coin in my tin to you. I could perhaps be of help.
well, yes, but well,
Okay, so it says here, you can repeatedly give coins to the beggar for some conversations that explain this chapter.
I have 3 old coins. No idea when we picked those up.
Oh yeah, I had no clue.
That means I gotta examine it then. Oh, the guy gave it to us. The warrior gave them to us before he got killed.
Okay.
The coins
And,
are old and made on behalf of the mayor of Darkmere. You are carrying 3 coins. Fee for the ferryman across the river Styx, maybe?
It looks like this is the only use for coins, so don't worry about like wasting them on this guy. Or rather, don't worry about wasting them if you use it on this guy.
As I'm sure you can tell. My world is a world of shadows, but sometimes shadows can reveal much. For 1 coin, I will tell you only this.
Remember Harold as he appears in Fallout 3 where he starts to fuse with the tree?
Will help you
Yeah.
find your taker.
so tell me, why is this place known as Darkmere?
This is dark, you idiot.
I feel like we really didn't get our coins worth. 2 old coins.
Tell me, stranger, have you not just come from the black waters below?
Well, yes, but
I'm afraid that you still wear the cologne of flatulence. The stench of those putrid waters will have
Flatulence?
Thanks, it came from France.
question. This hamlet, this town, this would-be home of ours, was named in honor of that dark and malevolent mare that lies below and above which the very foundations of this place were laid. Thus, Darkmere.
now that is proper acting. Answering one more question.
I can but try.
This is how we did our streams. Like, we played one level, and then we just posted a link to our Patreon and waited.
Yeah, we just post a gif of put some coins in the hat, please.
How is it that we have a constant snowfall, and yet there's no chill in the air?
The dry snow began to fall almost as soon as the taker claimed his first victim. That seems a long time ago now. This once thriving haven for us lost souls is but a shadow of its former self.
Taker? Who's the taker?
A soul taker.
Undertaker.
Shadow child or dark general.
Get
An
Leslie
undefeated
Nielsen on the
streak.
case.
Is summoned to Darkmere. It preys on the very souls of those who dwell here, but this soul taker cannot roam freely. It is a slave to the callers and must do their bidding.
Alright, you getting all this in?
Who summoned this?
No, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was...
Nobody knows, and many dare not speak of it.
Has no one ever
So-
tried to catch this thing?
Young man, understand this. A soul taker is the worst kind of fiend. It thrives on darkness and shadow, moving in silence, taking the form of either brick or bush, and never seen nor heard until the last.
It only takes on those two forms, though. It is basically like a disguise in Fortnite.
hopeless
You ever played Prop Night, good sir?
and deliberators. But if this creature could be unveiled, the fear that it feeds on would fade, and then at last, all will be well in Darkmere
The
again.
fear that it feeds on would fade is almost good
I
alliteration.
don't know about you, but I have a sneaky feeling that we are going hunting.
Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting.
Okay. You can go to the Inn of Sin. Forward.
Here?
Okay, so just walk forward and enter the Inn of Sin. There it is.
Sure enough. 2 doors. We're spoiled for choice here.
If you choose the wrong door, you're soft locked.
Oh, great. Well, it's...
Evening, sir. Care for a drink?
That's Oblivion.
For strangers, if you know what I mean.
Pretty sure.
Me, thank you. I'd like to keep a clear head.
You sure now, sir? It's all good, strong stuff.
No. But thank you anyway. There's only one spirit I want at the moment.
Yours.
Change your mind.
This is a really fucking ominous way to say it. There's only one spirit I want at the moment.
And it's a bottle of tequila, your finest, sir. All right. So...
Give me your finest bottle of water and a worm, please. It says keep walking through the rooms until you talk to a guy.
I wonder what game these are stolen from. I think we are in the Oblivion chapter of this game, unless I'm mistaken.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I said when you walked in. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is Oblivion.
I say, you there, stranger?
Why is he wearing the Worry Master's hat?
Join me.
Well, he wasn't using it anymore.
I'm very worried.
That's true. I thought it got turned to stone, though.
You see, he's just not himself of late. I can't put me finger on it, but there is something decidedly odd about him.
Something odd? Something odd about who?
I would save after this cutscene.
Yes.
You see, I've been with him for such a time. Now, I could swear I knew his every foible. But just of late...
Do you think these overlong dialogues were supposed to be, like, endearing? Or funny?
They're here.
Oh, God.
That's him. He's the soul taker.
Twisted Soul Taker.
You do realize, of course, that I'm innocent. I've only just arrived in Darkmere. How could I possibly be this soul-taker creature?
Good point. Let's let you free.
Hey, don't you literally have a soul in your inventory?
Yeah.
The green thing.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
So save.
Oh, yes, good point.
And yeah, you can. It's optional, but you can look in that hole in the wall for something.
I don't mind if I do.
Interesting.
You know, I had a feeling it was going to be you behind there.
Oh, well, you know me, always the unlucky one. You see, I was chatting to some fellow in the tavern, you see.
You know, I don't even want to listen to this. Let's see what does the graffiti say. Quagmire was ear. Yeah, then we have the serpent in the cup or whatever equals question mark.
I don't think that's part of a puzzle, but
Threatened to burn the place down unless I...
Also, I like the symmetrical pattern on the hole there. You know, on both sides of it.
Oh yeah.
So, can you help me get out of here?
Oh, you silly old fool, look at me. I can't even get myself out. Mind you, sailor boy, I will tell you this. Empty vessels make most...
Imagine if you got a new microphone, it just made you sound like Arok. If this was just a voice that had been masked by your previous microphone.
Hey, Cass, it's ready to stream tonight.
I spy with my rotten eye something beginning with...
Oh, breaking news for my phone. Android alert.
Dun, 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 dun.
Rain likely to start soon.
The answer is Sailor Boy. It's your turn.
Thank you for joining me for this emergency alert. Not heavy rain, not torrential rain, not flooding rain, just rain.
Oh, is that a hint for our next stream? Heavy rain coming soon?
Oh god, that's on PC, isn't it? We can't start with heavy rain, though. If we ever take the fucking...
The David Cage plunge.
Yeah, that's the David Cage plunge, then that's actually exactly what I was going to say, but if we ever do that, we can't start with heavy rain.
Hey, guess what? We're doing them all in order, starting with Omicron.
Alright, what to do in here?
Well, I got the cup.
Yep.
Now let's stab Arok in the eye by putting the dagger through the hole in the wall.
There's nothing.
Let's give him back his fingernail. Let's poke him in the eye with that.
There's nothing happening.
Can I play the flute?
No. I mean, this should be obvious. They just gave you a cup.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Well, first let's check the descriptions on these items. Why? Why not? A tin cup that looks to have been used by 1,000 prisoners. It is insides are discolored from years of holding rancid water. It is empty, like our soul. This metal chain looks familiar, but for the life of me, I cannot remember where. Now, where have I seen a chain like this before? Don't ask me. What about this fishing line?
We've seen that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, but I know this. I know this bit.
Bad.
Well, there you go then.
That's so the wrong sound effect for that.
It's like a source engine glitch.
There's some geometry freaking out in the background.
Okay.
Please let me do it again. Please let me do it again.
God. Okay.
Third time's the charm. Oh. I found the fun in the game.
The meal. He just gave you a meal. Let's go look at that.
A metal pot. Well, let's investigate it first. Let's see what's.
Yeah, that's what. That's what I asked. Let's look at it.
The metal pot holds your last supper. Putrid and disgusting as it looks, there's nothing. This is nothing compared to its odor. Even an undead zombie would not touch this.
As opposed to a living zombie.
I'll feed it to you through the hole in the wall.
You're close. There you go.
Ah, because crunchies and squirmies I smell.
Iraq, it's you.
We talked to him already. Briggs!
No, you talked to a different guy. That wasn't Arak you were talking to.
Bad thing.
Yes, I know. Can you help?
Ah, with wriggles and crunchies.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell the difference because Tim's voices here are so distinct.
The guy behind the hole in the wall is Nilmates. He's the one who doesn't shut up. I mean, doesn't shut up more than Arak.
Ah, now I go, all filled up. But soon I will send some helpfulness.
Give us a bottle of ketchup, we'll lie in our stomach.
No need for thankfuls. It's a gift.
I forgot to tell you, if you held down the F key, you get a first-person view where you can see a guy holding up the codec number.
This is an order for your release, signed by the mayor. It seems that you have friends in high places.
Friends in high places? What friends?
Mr.
Everyone fucking hates me.
Advisor. Seems he persuaded.
Mr. Onegas, that was the guy who the worry miser was worrying about when he said I couldn't tell what name he was pointing at.
He says, so you're free to go.
Excellent.
But first, I'm going to escort you to the mayor's chambers, where his worship wishes a private word in your shall lie. After you, Mr. Lee.
What did that sentence?
Don't ask me.
Is it me? Or did one of the mayor's eyes just sink lower than the other?
Nah, it's just you.
Listen, never buy weed at the gas station.
dear friend and trusted advisor, Onegus here,
This is the best voice in the game so far.
turned his own soul intact. Onegus also tells me that you are a great solver of puzzles, a master.
Yeah, you gotta be to get this
Yeah,
far.
thanks.
Is this also true?
Well, it is that, sir, your worship. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I've heard...
Wanna feel old? This is Bonk from Bonk's Adventure Grown Up.
In that case, Captain
I was gonna say it's the guy from Rush.
Detective of Darkmere.
Yes, but well, you see,
A grand title, your worship. And what about a nice badge to go with it? And perhaps a map so that the young fella might find his way around without too much fuss. Oh, and he'll need a note.
Back off.
To list all those clues now, won't he?
Well,
Excellent thinking, Onegus. Now, go, detective. You have the freedom of Darkmere. Solve these crimes and let the good folk rest easy.
well, I'm not really sure if I can. You see,
Unless, of course, you would rather return to your cell. That can be arranged quite easily.
Mr. Brick, sir, there's been another one. It be the deputy mayor. He's been found behind the jail. His soul has been taken.
They're gonna pin this on us too, aren't they?
What are you waiting for? Your first case awaits, and there is no time to waste. Now go, and go quickly.
I was looking through my equalizer to see if I had anything I could drop the pitch of my voice like this guy.
interesting.
Hey, guess what you get now? Gameplay.
Really now? Oh, is this the pen we filled up earlier? Callback.
Notes. Why is the snow not cold?
We got the answer to that. The guy literally told us. And granted,
Listen,
I forgot. Granted, I wasn't paying attention. But I know that we know.
This is the main mystery right now. Is why it's snow. If you click on it, does he just say like, "Oh, I was told that"? No?
Nope. Can't click on
that
anything
mystery
here.
to be solved. Priority 1.
You know, let's just do a hard save. Mystery start.
All right. Okay,
Victim
so
number 2.
let me check the thing.
A poor, unfortunate
Okay.
soul.
Walk downwards.
Had to turn the subtitles back on. All right, done all the investigating we're gonna do here.
Yep.
Let me look at the footprints too.
Interesting.
Clues. Interesting.
Oh, look.
There's that
look.
symbol.
Yeah, that is the symbol. So it's the doctor.
Nothing to say about it though.
It's whoever
Okay.
the town doctor is.
Okay, go down.
Exit to map
And
screen.
Yeah, this is the thing I was about to say. You now have fast travel.
Dead end?
Of a sort. You want to go to Bric-a-Brac. There it is.
Oh, it does scroll a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, why they couldn't just fit this all on one screen? There's so much empty space here.
Again, I am
Up
going
and
to...
up!
Cool. I am going to heavily guide you through this because this is apparently a pain in the ass if you miss something.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, it's good that we're gonna get through this like efficiently. On the other hand, giving a player this many choices, like on the one hand, it's cool. I know what this is vaguely. We're about to do like a murder mystery thing. That this chapter is like us playing detective and getting to the bottom of this case.
And that's nice. I like the fact they're trying to do something. They're aiming for something.
The problem is there are 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna count the ones that aren't currently travel to a bowl, but actually no. Let's count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different places we can go. Just right out the gate.
That actually might be true. I'm trying to figure out from this guide, but it's hard to tell. The thing is, there's a lot of steps, and every step is basically just after the cutscene, go here. After the cutscene, go here. After the cutscene.
So maybe there doesn't need to be a specific order. Maybe like you do need to just go to all these places ultimately.
I would say there's an order, because if you start going out of order, I'm not going to know what the fuck we're doing.
Sure, but I'm saying from the perspective of someone who's playing this game legitimately, who isn't doing it with like the constraints of time.
Because the thing is, if you miss something, you get to the end and it's not ready, you have to go backtrack and figure out what did you miss.
Sure, but I think at a certain point, like I think people would realize that you need to go to all these locations. In what order? I mean, who's to say? Like we're following the guide, which just makes things like that much more streamlined. But I'm saying, like, I really want to try to put design shoes on for this in my armchair, my developer armchair, and say, like, to confront a player with this many choices right out the gate, I can see how it would appeal to some, but I can see how it'd be a nightmare for others. And if you have to visit all these, then fair play, I guess. But I would still choose to dole these out in a more linear fashion, or to say, like, you don't have access to here yet, that you need to, like, do it like an adventure game, right? Where maybe, like, you have to have a reason or have to have, like, permission to enter some of these screens, to go to some of these places, as opposed to just, like, here's the map, just fucking do whatever in whatever order. But I don't know, I guess that's a perspective, I guess that's a preference thing. I think that is, there are probably people who would look at this and it'd be fine with it, who would appreciate the freedom to explore, to decide things on their own. But this is also a game where, like, you know, pixel hunting has proven to be a fucking nightmare, and where the puzzle solutions have been as obtuse as get out. So, like, I'm fearful. I fear for the player who would approach this game on its own terms and try to do this the way it was intended, try to engage with the way it's meant to be intended. People in the chat are saying, like, it's like we're playing a game inside another game after a long and time-wasting game so far, says Frank Gothic. Video Game King saying it's a totally different theory of adventure game than what the game is employed for. So that's the thing. I guess that's why I'm really struck by this, is because the game has not been this up to this point. If this is how the game had opened, with, like, selection like this, on the one hand, it would have been good because we wouldn't have had to have done so much fucking backtracking and walking around. I appreciate having fast travel to an extent, though I'm sure each of these screens has screens connected to it. Yeah. So,
well, also, to be clear, once we're done with this chapter, we never do this again. So this is a one and done.
It is just weird for it to shift to a different style of adventure game. Next chapter is going to be a text adventure. Next chapter will be entirely text parser, just to mix things up. But okay, bric-a-brac shop.
Bric-a-brac. Okay. I lost my place. Oh, here it is. Go inside.
Is the map screen? Yeah, okay. Let's go this way.
Can I help you,
I wonder what slur she's called.
Actually, it's Mr., not Miss.
What? You can't be my sister. I haven't even got a sister.
No, not sister. Mister.
Isn't dialogue with old people so funny? Isn't it great when they don't understand what you're saying and you just drag out a conversation for 5 minutes longer than it has to be? It's a great bit.
Bit unsightly for a girl of your age.
Do you have any rubbing paper and some chalk?
Huh?
No reason to want this, but...
Paper in a dark hole? Still looks like a beard to me. Anyway, what is it you're after, miss?
I think I'll just take a look round.
Why don't you have a look around here? You might see something you like.
How do I even exist says? I wish we got a text parser section of DBH. How would they steal assets for that? They would just steal lines out of Zork. You see a mailbox.
Alright, there you go. About to say you need to find the thing in this room, but you found it.
Hello? Excuse me? Hello? I say, madam? Hello? I say, madam? Hello?
Okay, get on with it!
Madam? Oh, what?
Hello, madam?
I'll just take the...
Madam, hello?
And be done with it.
Hello, hello,
madam,
hello!
greet you.
Interesting.
Now let's get arrested for stealing.
Ah! Charcoal taker!
Your stolen charcoal is now forfeits. Since we are in Oblivion, after all. This is a shop.
You can leave.
Wait,
This
we
is a
really
shop.
should have paid for that.
Alright, back to the map.
Have I saved recently? It's
No.
Yeah. Where does the
Next
guide
stop?
recommend we go next?
The stables. You know what? I'll let you try to figure out what to do at the stables.
Okay, yeah, that's good. There needs to be some amount of actual...
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to the places, but then you need to figure out what to do there.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, this symbol has been certainly making appearances. I think I got this one.
Hey, they gave you a 10 star.
Couldn't I have just drawn that? I have a pen and paper.
Briggs doesn't know how to draw. He couldn't draw a stick figure, as he would say.
An etching of a strange symbol on the door to the stables. I wonder what it means. A notepad and pen given to you by the jailer to help record clues on your quest to find the real Soul Taker. A map of Darkmere given to you by the mayor to help navigate its dark and gloomy streets. A closer look should help. Effective badge. This badge gives the bearer the power to go anywhere and talk to anyone in the lost town of Darkmere. Detective Briggs is on the case.
God help
We're all
us.
fucked. Yeah.
Okay, back to the map. Sorry. It's harder to mute this mic fast for me. Anyway, you just went to the stables, so go to the cobbler.
All right, and now leave me to my devices, and I will potentially figure this out.
Good day to you, sir. How may I be of service?
I was wondering.
Mr. Potato Head sprung a body from the neck down.
Each and every one, sir. Over. All individual designs and all my own work. I pride myself on the fact that I can recall every pair of boots, shoes, and sandals alike. And I've never had a pair returned, sir.
Well, in that case, you could be of help.
Don't look at
Don't
us,
you
Briggs.
agree, player? Hey, pregnant pause there.
Sorry, there's nothing happening.
Oh, right.
Tell me, have you ever made any boots or shoes with this sign on the heel?
Oh, yes. I remember these all right. 4
Air Jordans.
And all with that odd sign on the heel. Must be the secret lodge.
Finally, the Harvester crossover that we've been...
Lodge? Which secret lodge?
The secret one you do.
Oh, it's a secret. That, yeah.
Supposed to be a secret.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Do you remember who ordered them?
Well now. That's where it all gets interesting, see?
Oh, God.
The order itself.
Interesting. This is where it gets interesting. Finally, 5 hours in.
Entry roll. He, in turn, was told to give the order to one of the street urchins, who then brought it to me. A strange thing.
Stranage thing.
Urchin brought the order to the shop. It felt as if he had somebody with him. I swear I could hear them breathing, but the lad was alone, all but his shadow.
Ah, so the old blind man had no idea who'd handed him the order for the boots.
No, sir. All he could say for sure was that whoever it was had the smell of death and the smell of the paddock about him.
Interesting.
All right, bye.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Getting too close to the truth.
Say, detective, we found another one.
Another detective to replace you.
Frankly, I'm hoping he's more competent than you are.
Can you hear me? Who's responsible for these terrible things?
Are you asking the corpse?
It'll be that old soul taker.
Yeah, that's not very clear.
That solved then.
Case closed.
No, Briggs, don't go. No, I want to.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, go to the blacksmith.
Oh, you mean the screen we just came from?
Yeah.
To be clear to the audience, I did not click to leave the scene. We just. Briggs is like, well, fuck this. I'm walking out of here. So you have to pay very close attention to notice that this was the blacksmith's, which I mercifully noticed.
And you're gonna want to go in the building.
Well, first, let's take a look at the victim. Let's do some proper detective
eventually.
work. And also, whatever item we picked up without the game. I think this was. Was this the guy that we gave the coins to?
Yes.
Because the cobbler was talking about him. I see. I'm piecing it together. They're getting rid of all the witnesses here.
Now we'll never know why the snow's not cold.
On the bright side, can we get our coins back? Let's ponder this orb. A plain, solid glass ball that reflects the world around it. The cane, a hollow wooden cane that belonged to the blind beggar. It was attached to his begging notice. And this piece of parchment. The parchment reads, "Neither shadow of night nor shadow of day would dare face the light lest fade away." Wait. Neither shadow of night nor shadow of day would dare face the light lest fade away. That just seems like nonsense. That doesn't seem like anything that means anything. It just seems like cryptic shit for the sake of cryptic shit, if I'm being honest here.
I have to step away for a moment, but I will tell you the next couple locations, and I'll leave the rest to you, okay?
Okay.
The blacksmith, the pie shop, and then the pawn shop.
Pie shop, pawn
blacksmith,
shop.
Blacksmith, pie shop, pawn shop.
Right.
Be right back.
It was the blacksmith in the pie shop with the pawn.
Ah, hello there. I wonder, may I have a word with you?
What do you want here, stranger? I have nothing to say to you, nor any of your secret friends.
What do you mean, secret friends?
I have friends?
I don't know what's going on, but
I guess they are secret.
Even with me burnt out eyes. Oh yes, I see all. Now be gone from this place, and take your dark secrets with you.
But I don't understand. I have no secrets nor secret friends.
Nor friends, for that matter.
To stop the Soul Taker and put an end to this horror.
It's true, Father. He is no soul taker. The mayor himself asked him for his
The
help.
little girl who cried Soul Taker. How quickly she changes her tune.
Rarely do we see him, and when he is to be seen...
Also, is that Thor's hammer?
Like some frightened leper.
Do we still have our hammer?
It's changed, I tell you, and not for the better.
You said that you see all. What exactly did you mean by that?
Perhaps you'd better be off. Talk to those two brothers. As thick as thieves they are, and as bad as Viper's Pit.
Which two brothers?
The Scourge brothers, of course, Danny and Billy. They keep the stable down the way.
Depone the way, according to the spelling here.
I've had me fill of ya.
Well, anyway, thanks for your time. It was a big help. Interesting. A big help. Well, at least I think it was.
I guess you won't know until you go there, Briggs. Alright, what did we... You know, let's check the notepad. What does this symbol mean? Who are the secret society? Alright, okay. Credit to the game. I'm going to give the game a point. Someone redeem a say something nice about the game, please. I don't give this shit away for free. And I'll go to the pawn shop. I'll save in the meantime.
I don't care if you people try to get him.
Say something nice, redeem. Thank you.
In time you'll find.
All right. One more look at it. They mark off what places you've investigated. And you know what? That actually solves my problem with the map screen. That completely takes care of it. Assuming we don't have to go back to these places, assuming that this isn't like, you know, fucking us up by crossing them off before they're meant to be crossed off. But I said, like, a player would be overwhelmed by the choice of the map screen. And granted, you could always just get, like, a paper and pencil yourself and write it down and say where you've been. But for the game to say here, to indicate, to flag it as you've done everything there is to do with the blacksmith, at the Inn of Sin, the bric-a-brac shop, so on, so forth, it's helping you to not have to revisit those things. There was the issue...
You're gonna have to revisit things.
Oh, well. Fuck me, then.
Go to the pie shop.
The hard part is finding the fucking things on this screen.
There it is. You found it. Pie
oh,
shop.
That's the pie shop.
All the way. Yeah, that's what I said. Go to the pie shop.
You see?
I want to see... Where is the pawn shop, though? Doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think you might have to go to the... Yeah, actually, you might have to go to the pie shop first for the pawn shop to exist. Don't know why. Maybe we'll find out.
They're actually going to rebrand their store. Briggs is going to come on through, wreck it like a bull in a china shop, and as soon as he walks out, they completely pivot the design of their store, the purpose of their store.
Oh, my lord, a customer. Well, now, what can I do for you, sir?
I'm not really sure. What sort of pies do you have?
Well, they're just pies, sir.
Yes.
No flavor, just pie.
Meat pie, sir, and of the best quality, I can assure you.
Well, I'm sure, but what type of meat?
Well, it's just...
Pie meat.
Sir.
Just meat, you say? Let me ask you. Do you sell many pies? You know, I have a feeling I know the answer to this one.
Well, you're the detective, Briggs.
Fact is, I've never sold so much as one. Be honest, I can't even give them away.
You mean you can't even give them away?
That's what I just said.
Morning, I set out my good and wholesome pies at the foot of the mayor's statue, just in case any poor lost soul should feel mite peckish. Strange though, nobody ever takes one, so every afternoon I'll bring them all back into the shop and put them on display.
So, when did you actually make these pies?
This is what being an artist on Twitter is like.
Remember acquiring some meat from the old abattoir and making up a fresh batch. Mind you, how long ago that was I couldn't say. Not much call to keep track of time round here, really. I mean, it's not like we're ever likely to go anywhere else now, is it? Hang on a minute, you must be that detective fella. So, have you caught it yet? The taker, I mean.
I should just arrest you on, like, behalf of the FDA at this point.
I'm working on it.
They may offer some words of advice that may or may not be of help to you.
Give me the ones that may not be of help.
Please do.
You'll have a choice in the matter.
No, that likes to collect things, eh? There are those who aspire
A collector.
to the ultimate goal. 7 from Limbo for 1 living soul. Now, I think it's best that you get on. You still have a soul taker to catch.
Can I take a pie to go?
You know,
And thank you.
you know it's important because she leaned right into the microphone to say it.
So helpful.
I have to say, one of my favorite things about this new microphone is the leaning into it.
I am a head full saying some Meg Rainman incisiveness from Briggs here.
Now you can go to the pawn shop, apparently.
Wait, what if the chief was behind this all? No, it couldn't be.
What if it was me?
Pie shop, town hall, registrar, the registrar,
Pawn shop, there it was.
pawn
Dead center.
shoppe.
What if this is like that one thing in Illbleed and it just turns out, like, who's the soul taker? The soul taker's the soul taker.
Well, that explains it, doesn't it? One Gus's pawn shop. Remember him?
He's not about. Urgent business.
Oh, he is.
Perhaps I could be of service, Mr. Detective.
No, thank you. I'm just looking.
Scourge is the name. Danny Scourge. Maybe you've heard of me. And my brother...
Family resemblance, I can tell.
Scourge.
As people have pointed out before, this is a shop in Oblivion.
No!
Currently, you are standing on the side of the person running the shop, and the guy running the shop is standing on the side of the customers.
You know what I mean?
Well, it makes more sense for him to have access to all the stock on his side of the counter. What if I just opened every stream with that cough?
Oh dear.
So tell me, Mr.
Go back to this chapter and record that.
Brother ever let out the abattoir or stable to anybody? For storage purposes, I mean.
When's the last time you saved, by the way?
Right before this room.
Oh, God, blimey, nearly had me lungs up then. Well, I wouldn't know about
Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear you over me coughing.
all that sort of thing. I just sort of help him out here and there. Know what I mean? In fact, he says that I'm, an integral part of the business and says that what I don't know can't cause me no harm.
And I'm sure he's right. So where is your brother today?
He has urgent business with the mayor.
Ah, I see. It must be very important business indeed. So, how come you're not there?
Well, someone's got to keep an eye on this place, ain't they? I mean, you never know.
Riggs is trying to sow the seeds of discord.
Brother against brother.
Good day, Mr. Scourge.
Sounds to me like you should be the one running this business. Not going off, running around, having secret meetings with mayors.
Well, not just at the moment, Mr. Scourge, but perhaps another time.
Give me your finest potion seller.
Whoa.
Get fucked, Briggs!
What the fuck was that? Oh, it's a note. I see. Don't mind if I do. There is more than one way in. Ex Laura.
She can't spell, or she's trying to tell us something.
Wait, what do you mean she can't spell?
There's more, because in had two ends.
More than one way in. Oh, okay.
So naturally, go to Town Hall.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
Yeah. I'm sticking to the script.
Inn of Sin?
Town Hall.
Oh, Town Hall. Right, yes. Doorway?
I don't know if I need to tell you where to go or not, because it says something specific. Well, it seems like there's only one way, so...
Yeah, that kind of, narrows it down, doesn't it? Alright, this room looks very familiar to me as well. I don't think this is an Oblivion room, though.
No.
I think this is Back to Thief, or Painkiller, maybe. Or one of the other 10 games that this game steals from. You know, could be anything.
Yeah. I'm surprised they actually got him to appear behind the thing.
Your business here, sir.
I'd like to speak to the mayor.
His worship is very busy and may not be disturbed.
Oh, my finger.
Here on official business concerning the very capture of the Soul Taker. I must talk with the mayor and inform him of my progress thus far.
I'm starting to figure out why the snow isn't cold.
Well, I don't have a real suspect yet.
You tell him my progress. Well, I don't really have much progress.
Oh, a theory, eh? Well, tell me more, my lad.
Well, sir, I believe this to be the work of more than one person. In fact, I would go so far as to say a group of people. 4 at the very least.
What? What's that you say? A cult?
Oh, I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Well, I didn't exactly say...
Oh.
Find the ringleaders, and the rest will come crawling from the woodwork. Well, off you go, detective. No time like the present. No time to lose.
I just realized how much we have left of this chapter. We're on step 18 of 44, and this chapter ends with a 12-minute cutscene.
Yeah, we're not seeing that at the end of this episode. That's going to be for next. For the third stream. You think the third stream will be the final stream?
Let me see. Maybe.
Great.
Possibly. Anyway, you can leave now.
Luckily, Briggs is doing all this walking on his own, so... Up to that point.
Okay.
Now do we go to
want
the
to go
end?
to? No. Society Hall and Hospice.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, there it is.
Excuse us, Mr. Detective. We're sorry to bother you.
Especially as you are obviously
in mid-sleuth.
It's just that we thought it was best to
introduce ourselves, you know.
In the most annoying way possible.
For these poor unfortunate individuals, Mr. and Mrs. Dogood at your service.
Now look, monsters I can cope with. Demons I can handle. Savage, red-eyed hell dogs, bring 'em on. But bloody do-gooders, well, that's all I need. Let's get back to sleuthing, shall we? Well, it was nice to meet you both, but I really must get on.
Useless.
Detective, off you go.
The volume levels
Don't worry about him.
are so inconsistent.
Take care of him.
Are they fused together? Are they like conjoined?
Yes, they are. Anyway, go back there.
Great.
You're not done there. They just made you leave. There are items on the ground. Yep.
Yep. Had to put those glasses on.
They save, and then we can take a look at them.
Yeah, good idea to save first. Also, this lantern really sticks out. Like, just it does not. The composition with the rest. Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
It's because they drew on the snow to this image and used like a blur tool, and they had to draw around this pre-existing lantern, I would presume, and they did a really bad job drawing the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's start a new save file. Okay, I got the 2 items. I want to investigate the items we have. Let's check out this leather apron. A leather apron of the style used by shoemakers and blacksmiths. It has a pocket to the front of it, but alas, it holds nothing. The lenses, these lenses, have thick... Oh, these glasses have thick lenses, of which I cannot see a thing through. Well, yeah, it's not your prescription.
Okay.
It's locked.
Go figure.
Yep. Back to the map. And now we can finally go back to the blacksmith.
Wait, hold on. Before I do that...
Sure.
What I want to see is the notepad and pen to confirm something you said earlier. Alright. Game's got my goat again. My dander's up. I was giving it the credit before for saying, oh yeah, you know, it crosses them through when you're done with them, so that way you don't need to worry about backtracking or being like, oh, I didn't visit here or visit there. But I can see clearly here that I crossed at the blacksmith, so clearly there's no reason to go back there, and then everything there is to do. That's what crossing through on a list means! It means that you're done with it!
Yeah, this is not the only place you're gonna have to go back to, so...
It's just... Charkie, it's so frustrating.
Bad, yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue with you on this one.
I was... The smallest thing. It was the smallest thing. I was so ready to give it credit for something. I was so prepared to be like, well, at least I got this part right. I can't have anything nice.
No, they didn't.
Blacksmiths, you say?
Yes, blacksmith.
Gotta be one of these fucking things.
Yeah, you passed over it.
with that.
Father wants to talk to you. He said he has something to tell you.
Okay then, let's go and see him. But first tell me, was it you who threw the snowball with the message inside?
My father wrote the message, but I made the snowball.
Oh God, that smile. It's a bad one.
Well, come on.
$1 million smile.
See your father. Well, according to my young friend here.
Can you stop hammering while we're talking?
Not say much. For those that
Thank you.
things, they soon lose their souls. At the end of this lane, out of sight of the eye, there is an unbeaten track. Find and walk this path. There you will meet good and sound advice.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate your time.
Now,
what?
Time is running out for you and for the very soul of Darkmere.
Only 22 more steps to go.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate your time. Go to Mystic Cottage.
Oh, of course, yeah. Now that's where...
We were so close to going to the end. We were so close to the end.
Do you remember the movie Mystic River?
You remember the movie Mystic Pizza?
No, but I think I've... Anyway, my bit is that I remember someone who was convinced that the title of the movie Mystic River was Mr. Quiver. And I remember, like trying to find this movie Mr. Quiver, and just, like, looking it up, and, like, I can't find a fucking thing for this movie that you're describing to me. I mean, that's the extent. I could flush that out into some sort of bit. I could workshop that into something, I'm sure, but... Let's look at the sign on here first. They found a new way to misspell curfew.
Oh, that's unique.
Yeah, it used to be a U there. And it was still wrong, but...
It's progressively more misspelled.
Curfew is in operation. The streets of Darkmere are out of bounds. I'm going to read it down here, it's easier. Until further notice. Any unauthorized lost soul found outside will be treated as a soul taker suspect and be burned by order of the mayor of Darkmere.
I think it's the mayor.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Man is very suspicious.
Entrez-vous, Monsieur Detective?
No, but it would be me at the door.
Monsieur, am I not a mystic? Am I not most formidable at my...
I don't know, I haven't met you, lady.
Well, I hope so. You see, I was told that you could help me, but of course
Zoom.
You already knew that.
Zoom in. A little closer.
Yeah. So, can you help me?
Thank you.
Mon Dieu, s'il vous plaît, monsieur. Do not say those two words within this house. Shadows may seek even this place.
Gesundheit.
Come on. Give her a chance at least. So, what is it that you see?
Monsieur Detective, I shall tell you, but only once. Look again at the wall. You may progress further. Left, right, and center. Then on to the truth.
Yes, but...
I'm so glad they have a native French speaker for this role.
I have for you, monsieur. Bon chance and adieu.
You have been most helpful. Au revoir.
I would have liked it if he pronounced all the French words extremely incorrectly.
Au revoir?
Yeah.
Detective, I say, detective, we found another one. It's Mrs. Hudson. She must have been caught unawares while setting out her pies.
Oh no, not her.
In Darkmere, it had to be poor Mrs. Hudson. Help Deputy Dog, Mr. Briggs.
This is No Mercy on N64.
Hop diggity dog. Hop diggity dog. Sacco.
A cork.
Cork.
Mrs. Hudson's chef's hat.
Now, why would Mrs. Hudson have Mrs. Hudson's chef hat?
A key.
Is that a clue, detective, sir?
No, I'm just a thief.
It just may well be.
Some bubblegum wrapper.
Okay, where was that? I'm assuming that was in front of the pie shop.
I think that was that was like in the. Remember, because she went to the statue of the mayor in front of town to deliver her pies.
Yeah.
So that's where that was, but that's not where the thing says to go next.
Well, you know what?
You could
as long
go
as
there
you're
if
here,
you wanted to.
Let's see what's inside the pie shop, which will presumably be nothing. But wouldn't it be funny if she was still behind the counter?
No, it's locked.
Well, I have a key. And if I put on this chef hat... Oh, nope, that's... Oh, there it is. Key! Actually, you know what? Let's examine these items. Chef hat owned by Miss Hudson, the pie maker. A key with a label that reads, I.
So this is not where you use that key.
A cork to a bottle or jar.
Sorry.
I assumed it would be the key to the pie shop. I mean, that's what a player would try to do. They'd be like, oh, the pie shop owner is dead. They dropped a key. I would presumably use that. Okay, so where is that statue? Town square?
I think it was the town square.
I want to see if the body is there. I wanted to look at her body.
Nope, gone.
What's this door anyway? Oh, this is the registrar, which is also available from the map screen, but fuck it.
How many more, I wonder?
That is not the voice I was expecting.
Going on, one after another.
Tim Croucher, the man of 1,000 voices.
Bodies taken. I crossed them off my list, but no explanation. Where do they go, I ask? No, I dare not ask. For each time I do, I am told that it's just my job to keep a register, not to ask silly questions.
Imagine if this was the voice of the mummy that Boris Karloff put on back in the 30s.
Don't you? Interesting.
Alright, bye.
I don't know if you ever had to go there. That might have been optional.
Well, now we know. Generic Random Watcher pointed out that Lawrence is the one doing the voices, right? My bad. 3 people worked in this game. I had a 1 in 3 chance of getting the name right.
See, you're putting it off when you finally get to go to the place you've always wanted to go.
The inn?
Yeah, we can finally go to the inn, according to this guide.
Let's all go.
I mean,
to the
we've been able.
inn.
We've always been able to go, but I'm just following the guide.
It's locked.
I for inn.
Now, I guess that makes a sort of sense, and they did say there's always
All
2
right.
ways in.
There's something on this screen you have to click on. Good luck.
Slowly, sure. I find it. I'm assuming it's not go north.
The hand icon will change when you.
You say from a mile away.
I say from behind the microphone. Your hand icon will change when you find it.
But it won't show like an item description?
Nope, you're technically not looking for an item. Yeah, that's just another room. So
this screen still?
Yes. I'll tell you this. You're trying to find a secret passage.
I would assume it would be like... Yeah, okay, got it.
Yep, you got it.
I mean, that's fucked. That sucks. But I get it. I could logically deduce that there would be like a cellar behind the bar. It would be nice if the character said something effective. Oh, there's always a cellar behind the bar.
Mm-hmm, yep. Right.
East. We're going towards the camera or away from it. You can never tell because Briggs will always face towards the camera on any screen he goes to. So let's roll the dice. Yeah, of course that's the wrong way. It's like the most basic shit in the world. Just eludes these developers. Just in terms of like, Well, we're gonna drop players into these screens where the geometry and the directions and the compass directions are always getting like, are getting constantly turned around. To the point where we literally have a compass that is just constantly fucking spinning. But yeah, let's also make sure the character is always facing towards the camera, so you can never tell where you came from and where you need to go.
He's got to face towards the camera so he can smile at you. That cell door is optional, but you can go ahead and look at it if you wanted to.
Wooden ladder to hatch. This is the optional bit?
Okay, it says... innocent... Cursor... you can ignore the cell door. It only contains an optional object to look at.
I feel a save coming on.
Aha. It's locked.
A rusty key.
Sorry. There's nothing happening. Sorry. There's nothing.
Yep, just a hatch.
Just a hatch for flavor. A flavor hatch, if you will.
Mm-hmm. That's what I say when I eat food. Down the flavor hatch.
Hey, take a guess what direction we're supposed to fucking go.
To the left.
Well, that's cheating. You have the guide in front of you.
No, it's not the guide. It's just I knew that you came from the place where you're standing. Anyway,
Cloth sack, cloaks. I'm assuming I'm just pilfering a bunch of shit right now.
Yes.
Something to carry it in.
No, wait, stop. Take the sack first.
Oh, of course.
And then you can take the coat. You won't take the coat until you take the sack.
Interesting.
Keys. I don't mind. Nope, I can't. I actually can't interact with these. I can't take them with me.
Yeah, there's nothing here about keys. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, take the coat first, just so we're clear.
There's nothing happening.
Do I have to take it with the cloth bag? Nope, you
No,
just
you
automatically.
just take it now.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, I took the boots too.
Yes. So, okay. Now you can go to the cabinet.
Interesting.
Because, yeah, those aren't keys, those are holes for
keys. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm so glad they changed the graphic to make it clear that what I'm doing here.
Excellent.
Really shove them deep down those holes.
Oh, I get it. We picked all that shit up so we can get through the door. Matchstick. That one at least stands out. That may be like 1 pixel big, but at the very least, it stands out from the background. Video Game King pointed out that you took all the boots because Briggs is such a needlessly petty person. He'd deprive other people the opportunity to wear those boots, even when there was no benefit to him doing so.
Okay, there's more stuff. More stuff you need in this room.
Also, we have keys
key
O
S
and
and key O.
Well, let's take a look at some of these items.
Keys Ornstein and Smo.
A single matchstick. It is yet to be lit. A key with the letter S. Key with the letter O. The sack is now filled with clothes and boots that you have collected. Very good. Anything else to do in this room?
Yes. There's a couple items to get.
Oh, a scroll.
One more item to get.
Interesting.
Well, I want to examine that scroll because he said it was interesting, which means that it was like the solution, that he added something to his pen and paper notebook. A small scroll that has some sort of strange incantation written on it. I call on the Dark One, the One of Shadow, to do my bidding, and only me to follow. I invoke the Taker of Souls. I feel like I shouldn't have said that out loud. You think that's a clue?
Probably follows me. Could be. Could be a red herring.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would work. Alright, so that's it for this room?
Yes, it says return to the map. To do this, you need to leave the Inn of Sin, go back to the area of the horse statue, go through the arch on the right, and up the stairs in the background. I don't know why it takes that many steps.
There's not just like an exit here that I can. I don't know why there would be.
What the guy said.
Why would I expect this game to like give me any sort of shortcut? It's not like we have like a literal map in our inventory that we should just be able to use just to fucking quickly navigate from anywhere at any time. I mean, God fucking forbid. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, no. It even says a closer capital L look, but no.
All right, this way, of course. You know, just food for thought here, that if they had actually drawn all these backgrounds, if they'd hired someone to make backgrounds to their specifications, wouldn't it be so much easier to navigate this fucking game? Because then you could, like, instead of having to repurpose other people's fucking screenshots and try to, like, cobble together some sort of cohesive world out of that, you could just...
It says... Wrong way. It says go through the arch on the right. I don't know why you can't just go to the map now, because we've been able to do that prior. Just walk off a screen and we get to the map. It says, yep. We've never had to go out of our way like that just to get to the map. Anyway,
and what's so fucked is that there's also a door to the registrar here.
Yeah.
So why would you have also just... I don't even know. Why am I even questioning it at this point?
Matchstick. Pawn shop.
Don't expect me to remember where this shit is on here. There we go. Let's save.
Yeah.
I know we're coming up on time for this episode.
Yeah.
Thank God.
We're on step 32 of 44.
P.O. For one, Gus?
Yep.
Don't mind if I do pilfer this place. A pair of glasses. Hope no one needs those to see.
One more thing.
It's not that little thing. It's that little thing. Can I get behind the counter?
Doubt it.
Oh,
wait, I saw it.
A glass box. Okay, I see. Can I just take the glass box or... Yep, sure. Don't open it up. Don't just, like, break it open. Who cares? Just...
Okay, the next step...
It crashed.
Is to crash the game.
You know what?
Is that a folks moment?
I think that's a folks moment. I mean, we have, like, we could load it up and do another 5 minutes, but...
I hope I remember where we left off.
We'll be fine. I saved pretty quickly. Saved pretty shortly before that, so I think we're okay. Charkie.
Cassidy.
That was episode 2 of Limbo of the Lost, the playthrough, the Bad Game Hall of Fame playthrough. And boy howdy, just when you thought that first episode was tedious, when you thought it was safe to come back to the stream. Yeah, I'm beginning to see how this game gets its reputation. I mean, granted, the reputation really is just the screenshots. Like, you barely hear people talk about the puzzles in this game. Mandalore was really the first person to bother to analyze the game for its, let's call them, technical merits. But, you know, I'm certainly seeing it now. We're certainly experiencing it firsthand. I thank you, everyone in attendance, for tuning in, for following along, for engaging in this adventure with us. Again, don't understand why people would tune in for this, but I'm glad that you do regardless. We're both glad that you do. This will continue. This will conclude at some point, hopefully. Hopefully we're not just stuck in limbo forever.
It might conclude next week.
It might. I'll have everything prepared in the event that it concludes next week. I'll have my epilogue. I'll have my info dump prepared for the end of the stream in case the stream ends. But, yeah. Today's Thursday, right?
Yes. Yes, Thursday.
So Saturday will be some variety of variety night or theme night or something, as our Saturdays are. To be determined. One of these... Eventually, we will start playing stuff out in advance. Won't that be novel?
Yeah.
Where people could, know, prior to, or without having to tune into the end of these streams to figure out what we're going to do. That's going to require planning on our part. And I'm not thrilled at that prospect, but it does seem like a necessary step at a certain point. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, boosting on Discord. Link to the Discord if you don't mind. Supporting us in our goofy endeavors. This playthrough was voted on by you absolute bastards. I mean fans, by our supporters, by our lovely supporters. So you make this happen. This is all your fault. Those of you with subscriptions, with badges, we can see them next to your names.
You can't hide it. Actually, I think you can.
Possibly. I will say that it is good that we're scratching this one off the list. If we weren't doing the streams, I would have put this one off for as long as humanly possible. If I was still just writing articles, you'd have expected to see this one in 2034 because I was not particularly eager to embark on a point-and-click adventure. But it's nice that that the streams give us an opportunity that it's less of a commitment, believe it or not, than setting out to write a 40,000 plus word article. But again, we thank you. We will see if there's anyone available to raid. Oh, one more thing before that, even. I mentioned that Saturday coming up, we'll have a theme night. Saturday after next. So the Saturday on the 27th, I will not be around. Charkie will be hosting. They will have a co-host. They will have something in mind, I'm sure. They'll have something planned. Do you want to give
something
it away?
out? Yep. No, I have no idea what it is yet, so I'm in the process of figuring it out.
Very good. But it will be something. The show will go on, and then
Yes.
I will return, with any luck, by Tuesday of that coming week. So, let's see about that raid, why don't we? And sorry if I was low energy tonight, but still sick. Still dealing with it. But we soldier on. Rachel Retro doing their... it says whatever Wednesday in the top left corner of their stream. So I'm sure, be sure to tell them that that's wrong, that today is Thursday. I'm sure they haven't gotten a million comments about that already, so definitely be sure to do that. And I think they're playing Ninja Gaiden, which is a fun little game. Not a bad game.
Maybe they've been
per se.
streaming for over 24 hours.
That's, entirely possible. And if so, if that is the case, do let them know to take a rest, take a break. They've earned it, I'm sure. But until next time, I have been Cassidy.
And I'm Charkie.
Bye.
Good night, everybody.